Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Divine Journey, episode 22. Jack, how you been this week?
I've been really well. This has been a very productive. Sorry, I leaned away from the mic right as I started talking. I've been doing super well. Work has been going well. Getting a lot done as we kind of ramp up into the end of the year. And I don't know. It's been relaxing in the homestead. I really like my apartment, and I'm just enjoying the space lately. I don't know why. I don't know what's brought it on.
Cool.
And things are just nice. Things are pleasant.
Nice. Megan, what you been up to?
Not much. I'm finishing up school. Just gotta finish some grading, and then I'm free and clear. So.
Are you a TA?
Yes, I teach a course.
Oh, you teach a course.
Yes.
Ooh. Do you purposely grade people's stuff incorrectly so that they do worse in the class, or no? Not
yeah.
vindictive?
Well, my dream is that everybody should fail. So
Nice.
that's definitely what I do.
Very nice. Very nice.
Definitely what I do.
Camilla, what have you been up to?
Pretty much just work. And preparing for a Secret Santa this Friday. I don't know how to wrap a freaking yoga mat and make it less obvious. How do I do that?
Roll it up into a cylinder, and then do little twisties at the end.
Okay, noted.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
make a
more
Tootsie Roll,
obvious.
if that makes sense.
Yeah. Yes. I think I can try and do that.
I would just
I'll try.
get a huge box, like a really
Or
big
that, yeah.
box, and just make it the only thing in the box. In the really no wrapping paper or anything inside, no paper or anything, just
this.
popcorn. Sorry,
Big box.
and just immediately tossed in the box and just wrap the box. It'd be beautiful.
Or
It's the
cut it in
element of
half and then put it in
surprise.
2 boxes.
Oh my
yeah,
god.
and then make them put it together. That would work really well.
Some
Yo.
Ooh, this smells really good.
Jason, what have you been up to?
Getting used to the new apartment,
Woo.
everything, and getting out to the area around here and looking at the bars and stuff, and getting used to it all.
Nice. The Tinder game way better up there?
Bumble game. They come to me.
Oh, nice. For any
I'm a
single
hockey-
ladies in
I'm
the
a
Dallas
hockey
area, hop on your Bumble.
Wow, doxed. You just doxed this man in front of all 50.
If you swipe to the last photo, it'll be a photo of Cuckrelio.
It's just vodka, Joe.
Vodka. Yeah, I was gonna say.
Nice.
Oh, man.
Well, let's get into this session. Jack, give us a recap.
Oh yeah, just poured my glass of wine. Let's see. Okay, so we started off. We had just, we started off in the crypts. We were still standing in front of the tomb that had just opened up, where we had taken that crystal skull, and the place was starting to shake violently. So we skedaddle. We head back up the stairs. As soon as we pass through that film, that light film veil that separated where we had been in that temple below and the temple above, the rumbling stopped. So we were like, interesting. We continued to make our escape. There were some comedic moments. We all laughed. We cried. Made it outside. And when we got outside, we noticed that even though we had felt like we'd only been there a couple hours, seeing as how we took a nap in there, or rested, the sun was in a weird spot. It felt like we had only been down there for a little bit, but the sun was in a weird place. So it was clearly a lot later. We make our way to where the boat is on the beach, and they're packing up. And so we're like, "Hey, what's up?" And they look surprised that we're there. Turns out it's been a week since we landed, which doesn't match up with our timeline of 3-ish days. So it's obviously some kind of magical doodads going on, probably with that film, maybe with the skull, who knows. But we get on the boat and we make our way back to Whippus. We start heading back up, and we make camp to go hunt for some food on the way back. We find a cave with a crying child. After leaving a deer, a perfectly good deer, totally edible, could have taken it back. And so we go investigate the crying child. It turns out it's in a spooky cave, so we are on high alert, avoid some traps, and then find out that it is not a little girl, or at least we didn't see any little girl, and instead this horrible, weird hyena flesh dog that proceeded to attack us, downed Velius. Things were looking a little grim there, but we managed to pull it out and get back to the boat. made our way back to Whippus, and met with the Count, and we discussed what we found. He seems to trust us a little more and believe in us a little bit more since we've proved that we're at least capable. So maybe some of what we're saying has a little foundation to stand on, but still definitely getting vibes that he doesn't fully trust us. But he's willing to work with us and has given us a lot more information. And now we've made plans to head to Zaldan to meet with the king in the hopes that we can get one of our items back. Our items not being the set of items that belong to us, but instead being the items that were sent with us that we're supposed to like decide what to do with. They're still like, I don't count, they're not our belongings, but I feel that they belong to us because I mean we're fucking gods. Like I feel like we've been forgetting that for a while. we are gods, and we need to kind of put our foot down and be like, hey, it's time to do some shit.
I believe the
was pretty
item
much
was
it.
revealed, or no?
Yeah, the items were revealed. We're heading there now.
You
One of
remember
them
what
is
it was,
still
or-
in Landving. So the gauntlets of shocking or whatever.
Mhm.
And then the other item is a carved white figurine of an elephant
Mhm.
and it's currently in the king's treasury. We were warned by the Count that the king will most likely not want to part with this treasure, but I think that we can hopefully either change his mind or like have him set the conditions on what it would be for him to hear us out.
Yes.
Regardless, we should meet with the king.
And I believe it's going to be about a day's journey, so I think you guys were offered night stay.
Yeah,
Whippus.
we're traveling in the morning.
Yes.
Because we got travel arrangements made with the Count.
Yes. And I believe
think those are
foxes tried to
comprehensive.
be obtained, and that didn't work out too well.
Slight miscommunication.
I said we laughed, we cried.
A small speed bump on the way to getting 2 more ammo boxes.
Yes. Oh yeah, and you guys left ammo box behind.
Oh, that's true.
Sad face.
Old
We did
news.
that.
Oh, it's true. All right. We were picking up. You guys are grabbing dinner and whatnot, wrapping up your nights, and I believe we're gonna go to bed here soon.
Yes.
First roll of the day, Abelius. Give me a D20.
Sure, yeah. Oh wait, I don't know why I'm scrolling all the way back down. I can just R1D20. Road's starting off bad.
Perfect.
Damn.
That night, unlike your normal nights, you'll kind of catch glimpses of people's dreams here and there, and generally they're always like pretty good dreams, happy or pretty neutral. Tonight, you will catch a nightmare. There's general nightmares, none from your group, but you will catch maybe a little boy's nightmare, or maybe like an aspiring wizard, something like that. And it turns out he was late for his like wizard test, and he did not wake up in time.
That's crazy.
Yeah, crazy, right? You'll catch a couple other nightmares that night, but this is the first night you've seen nightmares.
Since I've been here, I've seen dreams before.
You've seen a few here and there. I think we talked about this before, but for the most part, when you try and like peer in on people's dreams, you generally like veer towards like the better dreams. But
Gotcha.
since you've been down here, you haven't had control of it. You've been able to like give people good dreams and whatnot. But this is the first time you've like encountered like a nightmare.
Gotcha. All right, sounds good.
And then we will roll for Amy Zarian. I still have Amy on here, so Amy's coming out for another night.
All right.
Yes, and we will level up as we awake that next morning. So why don't you guys all give me hit dice rolls?
What?
And everything else we figured out off stream. So, yeah. Oof.
Oh my god.
No way, leveling up. Thanks, Mom and Dad.
Oh my
It's
god.
a
I
fantastic
cannot
roll to
believe-
start off with. Oof.
What is happening?
What is going on?
Seed is broken. Everyone should relog. Sorry about that one.
God damn it.
Oh,
You're
Megan,
doing
I think
good
we're
things
gonna
over there.
do.
Is that right? Yeah.
We're gonna do D10s. Roll it on
Okay.
Zarian's page.
I was like, I
Because
don't know about
yeah,
all that.
you're a barbarian with like heavy armor, so we're kind of nerfing barbarian a little bit. That's better. I feel bad that you rolled an 11 though, so if you want to re-roll again and take the higher, that's fine.
It's okay.
Okay.
I've been humbled. So.
Cool. There are health
Yeah, you
rolls,
must
2
respect.
nat 1s, and a 7 and 6. So add those to your max healths. You guys will gain that health as well in the morning, and then 3 on top of that, as you guys have gotten a good rest that night.
Oh my god, wait, I forgot I don't have any hit dice. Just kidding.
Well, no, this is for level up. This
is
isn't
level,
for,
yeah.
Oh, okay.
So this increases your maximum and the current, and then on top of that,
Yes.
add 3 to your current.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like we went to sleep, and then all of a sudden we went like Mario Mushroom, like womp womp womp, and got like a little bigger. Like we got. If someone were observing us, they would be shocked. They'd be like, "What are they?"
So our current goes up by 6 or by 3?
You'll go
By
up by
whatever you roll.
9.
Okay.
Your,
So both.
your max will go up by 6. Your current will go up by 9.
Yeah.
Got it.
Until max.
Thanks, Miss Franklin.
Okay.
Alright, cool. And we figured it a little bit off stream, but if you guys want to go through it real quick down the line on what you guys gained as you leveled up, let's start with the cleric.
I gained another use of my channel divinity during the day, so now I can do it twice, which is cool because I like my stuff and I feel like I save it or try to save it, and now I can get a little more wild with it, be a little more useful during some tricky situations. And I also got a new thing that I can do with my channel divinity, which is called Cloak of Shadows, and I'll put that there for y'all. I can just use my channel divinity to vanish. As an action, I become invisible until the end of my next turn. And then you become invisible if you become visible if you attack or cast a spell. Josh, since normal turns are like 6 seconds, I don't know how you want to handle if I tried to use this ability outside of combat. If it would be like just for a brief moment, I can use invisibility to like within it, like I can't use it for like maybe like do like I can use it to do a quick action or something like that. I don't know. I just wanted to bring that up in case I wanted to try to use it outside.
Let's see how it rolls with like as long as you're not doing anything too crazy, you can focus on keeping the invisibility up. But during combat, when you're trying to like reposition, when you're trying to dodge stuff, let's just say it's like a one quick action type thing.
Yeah, perfect. Sounds good.
Yeah, so you can probably like hold it for like a minute or two.
Yeah, and then if we need to tweak it, we can definitely do that.
I don't think you'll abuse it too much. So.
Oh no, I'm not planning on doing
that. Cool. Let's go with our fighter barbarian next.
All right. So Amy gained the ability to have this I forgot what it's called, the mindless rage, which just makes it so that she can't be charmed or frightened while raging. And the effect, if either of those is the case, it'll be suspended for the rage. And then Zorion, while sleeping, grew a few more brain cells and got ever so slightly more intelligent.
Very nice. And Camilla?
I get like an attack roll, right? On my spells? Like Firebolt?
Yes.
Yes.
Firebolt. I forgot what it was already. Plug it in chat. Plug it in chat.
I can also. Yeah, you should be able to click like a
potent cantrip is what you have.
Oh yeah, that makes it where if it's like a cantrip where it says, oh, if they do a saving throw and it saves, they don't take damage. Instead, they still take some damage. It makes it to where no matter what, you're hurting them, even if they do make the save roll.
Oh.
Yes. So if they
there's like it's different wording, but it's there. It is. Yeah, perfect. Look at that.
Yeah. So ignore the awkward tabbing and whatnot, because. Yeah. Awesome. That's actually gonna be super fun. And then our rogue, Jason, what you got going on with Cuck?
Well, as a rogue, we know when you level up, you get a lot of very cool stuff. So I want to start with a list of everything that I got for this level up to level 6.
Nice.
I got the ability. I'm sorry, it's the passive ability of my proficiency bonus is doubled for 2 ability checks that I make.
Ooh, expertise.
Looking down the list, that's all I got.
Nice.
Nice. Hell yeah, hell of a level for a rogue.
Expertise is huge. I
Actually
love
is,
it
though.
because that scales so hard.
True. All right.
It's the Archangel staff of D&D.
Wow, really tying it all together.
Tying it all together. Everything's coming back to TFT.
Way to dox what we play.
Wow, yeah. You're so right, my bad. Now everybody's gonna come play that game and find us.
All right. As you guys wake up that morning, breakfast is already ready for you guys. You can smell it being cooked, fresh meats and whatnot. Already ready for you in the morning. So whenever you guys are ready downstairs, dinner will be ready, or down out in like the common area.
Breakfast, you mean?
Brekkie, yeah.
Yeah, get
Nice-
some brekkie in us.
Nice English breakfast.
Nice.
Oh,
Got some bangers, some beans and mash.
There's
Beans
some
and
grits and
mash.
mash.
Crumpets.
Crumpets, bro. All right, yeah. Okay, yeah. I get up. I'm gonna. Oh, excuse me. I'm going to make sure that I'm gonna sit down and do my little prayer for the morning, and see if I want to change any of my spells. If you'll give me a second, let's see.
Did the butler come back?
Nope.
That bitch. With the money.
I mean,
ran.
he's around, but he told you probably not gonna be able to get anything until like the next day or night.
All right, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take that away, and I'm gonna actually. Can I even take that away? Hold on. Oh, I can't. Okay, I'm just gonna move this one then. Boink. And then I'm gonna take this one. Okay, I'm good. Sorry.
Bing bong.
Did my prayers. Yeah, fuck your life. This Bordeaux Blanc is so good. Holy shit. This is really... I was sitting here, I was gonna make fun of how on the back they have a little paragraph that reminds me of the TV intro at the beginning of Ratatouille, where they're like, "We, the French, know the truth." And then that is... France is great. And I was like, wow, sorry, I'm derailing. What are y'all doing this morning? Good morning, gang.
Good morning.
I seem to be recovering from my injuries well. Thank you both for taking care of me in that cave.
I'm so sorry that we did not do a great job and that we didn't bring back like
It's
even
all right.
any food or anything. It was ultimately a futile and useless trip.
No, it's okay. I understand. You guys heard what you heard, and I heard it too once we got closer to the cave. So what you did was right, and we should have investigated. So I hold no ill will towards you. It's fine. I do appreciate you guys taking care of me. Things were looking bad.
Yeah, so
All right.
traumatizing.
Are you guys ready to head to Zul'Dan?
Maybe.
Maybe. Amy, do you need help packing, or is there anything you need to do before we go?
No.
Oh.
Are you sure?
I just feel sad.
As you guys are inspecting Amy, you can see kind of the level up on her. Her armor kind of grows a little bit more, and like her paulders, her little shoulder caps are a little bit more pronounced.
Ooh.
Amy.
But did the skirt fill out like we talked about?
Oh my god.
If anything, it looks a little thinner as her shoulders are getting a little bit more broad. Effectively, your AC is going up by 1 as you're kind of getting used to this armor. So you will be at 2022 now. Yeah, you guys can kind of go downstairs, do whatever you guys need. I'm just updating healths on these tokens.
That's fine. Yeah, gang. If y'all are ready, we can. I definitely smell some good brekkie. So if y'all want to eat, we can go see if our traveling arrangements have prepared and are ready, and then we can make our way.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Let's ride. No, it's okay, let's go. Logan and I said that like 40 times back and forth to each other the other day. It was embarrassing. We would say it and then laugh and then get quiet, and then the other person would say it and we'd laugh and get quiet.
Camilla, you didn't update your health on your character sheet, did you?
I did not.
Okay. Waiting.
Multi-millionaire.
Sorry.
Okay, we started off today at C Trillionaire.
Whoa, downgrade.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right.
Okay.
Cool. All right, you guys can have your breakfast. Yeah, kind of whatever you guys are looking for. There's meats, there's fruits, there's vegetables, whatever you guys need in that morning. Nobody joins you guys besides just like the butlers and whatnot. They are serving you, but no other nobles or anything like that join you guys.
Okay. Fair.
Not sitting at the popular table, I guess.
It's good to get some quality time. Okay.
Yeah.
Normally we're fighting. We're
Yeah,
dragging each
this
other
is a
out of
nice
sleepy caves.
a nice meal. We've never eaten at a restaurant before. We've always just I mean, we've eaten at the inn, but we always eat at the bar.
Do we have to
Oh
tip?
my god.
How much?
Couple of bar flies. That's
20%?
well gang.
25%?
I don't think we tip. I don't think it's that kind of establishment. I think
Maybe we
they.
should
I, think
invite
they
them
just,
to eat with us.
I don't think that's a good idea.
That's
I would love to, but
Maybe
just-
we should.
you know what? We're gods. We're gods. Why not?
Yeah, why not?
Go for it. I'm not doing it. I'd like to see you guys try.
I mean, Amy, you brought it up. I absolutely. Yeah.
Excuse me, I say to the nearest butler.
Yeah, your nearest butler would be Hugh. He kind of just came back in and is catering to you guys. So Hugh is the guy that's been with you guys for pretty much your entire time in this castle.
Hugh, would you like to sit down and eat with us? Or if that would get you in trouble, do you want some food to go?
We already ate this morning, ma'am.
Okay. I was just checking.
Velius is gonna. Velius is. I was actually Velius laughing. He was like. He thought that was a really funny thing, for Amy to say. Okay. Okay. So yeah, we're chuckling. We're having breakfast. This is nice, gang. This is great. This is as God should be living.
Her.
Yeah, your dinner goes, or your breakfast goes pretty quickly. Nothing too crazy happens. Once you guys are wrapping up, he will let you guys know that a carriage has been arranged for you guys, and it'll take you guys to Zoldan.
Excellent. Cacarelio, wasn't there something you wanted to handle before we left?
Was Hugh the butler that we had?
Yes.
Hugh.
Yes, sir.
Did our little arrangement? Did you make any progress getting the package?
The trapper is not going to be back in until later today.
Now, Hugh, do you know where we're? Did you ever hear where we're going to?
Zoldan?
Would you be able to arrange this trapper to ship these boxes to Zoldan to meet us there?
Now, Cacarelio, I'm sure we'll be back.
I'm not quite sure. I could check with him. It might be possible, or we can just possibly hold them here and wait for you to return.
Cacarelio, can I posit something?
I suppose.
I just feel so fancy sitting here eating dinner in
I know, high
the
class,
counts.
wow.
It's
My
so.
pinky's out.
Let me offer you this. The king, he's obviously a very powerful man. He has a treasury. I'm sure he's got an estate that he lives on, perhaps, or maybe maybe access to the appropriate people to acquire you fox while we're in Zoldan. Would you not prefer a more higher quality, fox as opposed to a? We're who we are. We're gods.
In the words of Cacarelio, as I often say, Cacarelio will remember that, Velius, because that was a very good idea. Let me put that in the notes real quick. And rather than Hugh, this is talking to Hugh again. Rather than give me those 2 foxes from the trappers, can you ask the king here or the?
It's the count. That we're here at the count. We're going to the king.
Can you? So it's did you say the king's court that we're gonna be asking for?
We're going.
yeah.
We're going to the like we were just told where the items are. One of them's in Landing, and we can't go back there. So we're going to go to the king because the other item's in his treasury. We're going to ask him to give it to us. So while we're there, Velis is saying the king's a very powerful man. He probably has
Oh.
land that has like these fucking fantastic ass foxes on it, and so. If anyone, the king is going to be the one to ask for these foxes, or if he knows the hookup, if he's got the plug. That's what I'm trying to say.
All right. Backtracking to forgetting the foxes. And once the forester or the trapper gets those 2 foxes, can you just hold them here, and I'll see if I can get some higher class foxes first, and then we can release these foxes later. Is that like something we can do?
Sure. I'm not sure if the trapper will release them, but that's possible.
Well, we can eat them. I mean, that's fine.
That turned so quickly. Yeah. Oh my god. Wow. Also, thanks, Amy. Psalm 69. Yeah. What does he respond to? How does he respond to this?
To eating the foxes?
Mm.
He's seen people eat worse.
Excellent. Okay.
Tastes like cat.
Oh my god.
And cat tastes surprisingly like chicken.
All
All right.
For don't know.
That's what I'm saying.
All right. You guys can get your carriage whenever you guys are ready. It'll probably be a couple hour journey. Taking it.
Yeah. I mean, let's make hay while the sun's still shining.
Yeah, it'll take probably the better part of a day. You guys will probably be arriving around sunset, but let's see if there's anything that hits you guys on the road.
You know what? Can I, just for flavor, can I ask Hugh one thing and see if he can, if this is something he can do? Can I say that I like, not necessarily retcon, but right before we get in the carriage, do you think Hugh could get me a deck of cards?
Yeah. Let's put it up to the dice roll. Sure. Yeah, he will run back into the keep, see if they have anything close by, and then he'll offer to run back to town because they do not have anything inside the keep.
Let's say I ask this at breakfast instead of right as we're standing outside of the carriage, so that I don't feel as bad for making him go back.
Yeah, it's either that or you guys are gonna be passing through the town as you guys are leaving. So if you guys want to stop at like the general store, you guys could.
Yeah, whatever I need to do to purchase that, and then however much, we'll make it a quick in and out to the convenience store.
He will hop on the back of your carriage, and he'll ride into town with you guys and stop at the general store.
Excellent. Awesome. Fantastic. Hugh, what a guy. How much will it cost me?
Let's say 5 silver.
I'll give the man a gold piece and say keep the change. Really appreciate it.
He'll nod his head, extremely happy because he's made like 3 times his living wage in like one day with you guys.
He's already seen 10.
I just want Hugh to remember that, like, just doing what the gods ask and just knowing that they've got it handled and just believing what they say is beneficial in every way.
Yeah, he'll hand you the cards. They are some type of like papyrus, but they're like wax coated. So they'll hold up a little bit to the weather, but repeated use will probably wear them down pretty quickly.
Excellent.
Also,
and then...
Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
Can I also remind Hugh before... I don't know if you're going to say something else to him as well, but before he
No,
leaves,
I'm ready to... Yeah.
Just remind him to remember me, that I'm Cucrelio, the god of... Is it darkness or shadows? Everyone.
What is it?
What is it, Keko? We all know what we're gods of.
Josh got mad at me because I forgot which one it was.
Yeah.
Darkness.
Your father.
Just for him to remember my name.
Our father is shadows. Yeah.
Just remember my name's Cucrelio, the god of darkness. You know, just
maybe a charisma roll.
Oh fuck yeah.
Yeah. Do you
actually no? Make me an intimidation check. Make me intimidation.
I could have leveled this up and I didn't.
Exactly.
No, it'll be fine. Oh.
I wasn't trying to.
Now make me a charisma check.
Where's charisma at?
It's just the.
Oh, it's saving throw. Sorry.
Yeah, it's just the skill itself. Yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah, he'll give you a slight little bow and say, "Yes, sir."
I'm not making any fans today.
You heard the Y dash in front of that, yes. You know he's embarrassed at you.
The rest of y'all hear a little snicker, but Cuckrelly doesn't.
I got made fun of by a butler.
That you paid a lot. You should be really grateful. I'm gonna start. Yeah. So I just want to say for flavor, while it's a long journey. I'm gonna to entertain us. Let's play a card game.
How do we play?
Oh, this is Jack saying. Velius obviously knows the card game. I don't know. Let's play the equivalent of like.
The equivalent of
Go-
rollies.
No, let's do Go Fish. Because we don't have like a table in here, so I don't want to like have hold.
What's the
hold
one where
cards.
it's like 7-7? Kings are like guys drink, queens are girls drink.
King's Cup.
Yeah, we should play King's Cup.
Oh my God! If we are a drinking bunch of gods, yeah. But no, we'll play. We have cards now. We'll do that later. We'll play King's Cup. We'll invent King's Cup, and it'll be our fire. We are the Prometheus, and our fire is King's Cup.
It's like
take all the
parents took you to
items
college
away.
And all you did was drink.
It was great. Listen, we're having our own damn good time, and then someone died. Now we gotta like focus up.
As you guys are playing Go Fish, I'm trying to think of like a good alternative name for Go Fish in medieval time, but we'll think of it later. As you guys are playing Go Fish, the cart will come to a halt. You'll hear the horses whinny, and you'll hear the driver knock on the back and say, "We're having a little trouble out here. Could I get some help?"
Sure. I mean, is that all he says? Do we hear anything else besides him say that?
You can hear a little bit of panic in his voice and probably assume that you guys are gonna have to roll into initiative.
Damn.
Yeah, I was about to say, something's
Damn
up.
it.
Oh, Amy, I love your voice. So great. I love how you commit to everything too. It's really great.
Well,
you never
thank
back
you.
down.
I need to go grab a package real quick from the door. Be right back.
Oh, cock, what door? What do you...
Cuck, wait. There might be danger out there.
Oh, okay.
I gotta make up for the bad rolls I made.
Oh, yeah.
This
Well,
one is
so much for ladies first.
so...
True.
There you go. We'll just throw you guys on favorite forest map that we always use.
Oh, I love it.
Pretend there's no-
Every battle has started to feel the same.
Wait, this isn't the favorite.
Oh, this isn't the favorite.
This is the second favorite for sure.
I know these bushes like I know the back of my head.
The favorite one is the one where we just baby.
Oh, there's even a
Now
road on this
we're
one.
talking.
Oh my god, it's amazing. It's perfect.
I'm good.
Yeah, we're perfect. Look at this. See,
Oh my
I
God,
told
the
you.
caravan.
Old Faithful, at it again.
Oh, it's this fucking map?
Oh, it's good to be back. The tents are still there.
Say for Sasuke.
Well, the tents are on the map player. Fuck.
Safe for work, Sasuke.
And then for some reason it's hard.
Because that's where something used to be. It's remnants of the past, long gone by.
Sometimes I can still see them. If I close my eyes.
I can still see all of the
God, like-
giant, horrible things we drew.
We've had like 90% of our fights in this forest.
That's my favorite. It's why it's my favorite. I genuinely no joke. I really like this map.
So many
Brings back-
memories.
When we were
Werewolves.
we were like rest in peace, Short King or something. What was it? Rest in peace, King, to the guy that died that we killed out here. I want to tell
That
one
sounds right.
time.
Oh, for the
The werewolf that we
the
murdered,
assassin,
and
the
then
assassin.
Oh
that
my
I
God.
killed in cold blood.
We have killed a lot of people, and Mary was the line. We crossed it. We were murderous.
Even though we've murdered before.
Oh man, we left a widow. And we talked to her at the bar, and then we just left.
We still might have to cover up for Mary.
No, we
could be a
won't. No,
problem for
the
us.
skeleton. No, the skeletons did it. We didn't do it. The skeletons did
They're
it.
gonna do like forensic bone work on her and be like, no, there's stab wounds.
This person was cleaved in twain by a very strong, giant woman. Oh no, gang! What are we looking at right now?
Oh.
What on earth is this?
They're huge.
Yeah, they're a little bit tall.
We just need Belmine to go sicko mode on them.
Honestly, yeah. God, Cucurella, you and I talk like non-stop, and then the girls just do everything inside. Every time we get into a combat situation, the girls do everything, and we're like, "Whew, that was tough."
We're
Time
the
to
real life
yap.
incarnation of verbal meme, the yes honey one.
That's us. They're just walking around killing shit, and we're like, "Yes, dear."
You should be one square.
Oh, they're shrinking. They're getting scared.
Not so tough now, huh, little guy?
Oh no.
They're all standing on each other's shoulders.
Oh.
They formed a giant
No!
tower.
Cirque du Soleil.
They're wearing a trench coat. They're moving the road under them.
Earthquake.
That's a road?
Fuck.
Yes.
Perfect. It's fine. It's great.
You
The road has
They're hiding.
It's
their
underground.
wagon. Our wagon's sinking into the mud.
Yeah.
Can we get the wagon layer moved up for my immersion, please?
Yes.
No, it's in the mud. That's what happened. They summoned mud. It's a very powerful D&D cantrip.
Yo.
Oh,
It's
wasn't it
called-
before you found the
That girl that we don't
New-
know if
new
she's
orc
alive or
that
not
was-
anymore.
we like gave away like the next town over?
No. This is our wagon. I mean, our carriage. Don't worry about it.
We've put a lot of crime in this far.
Many people have lost their lives here in this forest. It reeks of death. and well water.
We should just put a well out here at this point. We come here
Honestly,
so-
god damn it, we should. This is the site of our temple.
Is that something we can do as gods? Like, can we just like, you know, make
Our
it
temples are gonna have wells directly in the center of them. Like fresh water is gonna be like that's gonna be a staple of of our worship. Is that well water must be consumed.
I mean, we are the first gang amongst the gods.
All right, Veli says
We
you...
really have truly formed our own pantheon. Sorry, my turn.
Yeah, as you exit, you will see a swarm of orcs
Jesus.
proceeding down the road, coming from the trees, stopping the wagon.
I'm assuming I'm the first one out of the wagon.
Mhm.
Okay, or out of the carriage door. I'm gonna step out of the way to make sure that like Valmine and because I really want Valmine to step out of here at some point and just snap her fingers and kill these people. But I'm gonna step out and then I am going to let's see. Where's the driver? Where's the?
He's on the front of the carriage. He's still sitting down.
Okay. I'm going to call to him to get back behind us. Because I definitely don't want to have to drive this ourselves. I'd rather keep the driver alive. And then I am going to... Let's see. I'm going to cast... Can I see very clearly that... Like, is this guy in the back, like, very clearly the leader?
He seems to be more well armored. He has a whip compared to the other ones just having sword and shield.
Okay, let me do a quick little calculation real quick. All right, give me a moment. Ooh, actually, let me check that. Oh, perfect, bing bong. Okay, I'm gonna try to hit him with a guiding bolt here. And blam. 10. Damn.
10 will not hit as you see the bolt
Alright.
fly by them.
Okay. I will then. Well, actually, that was my. Actually, no, this is a bonus action. Thank God. I will spawn. Ooh. I will spawn I'll spawn my spiritual weapon, and that's the attack that it makes. And I'm gonna spawn it right next to him because it's 60 feet, so I can spawn it right here. So my mace just magically appears in the air and whacks him. Does a 17 hit?
17. You going for the big guy?
Yeah, the big boy.
17 will hit.
All right. 10 force damage. So he dodges it and goes ha ha ha, and then fucking gets slammed like a fucking cartoon gets bonked in the head by the mace. And that is my turn. Yeah, I flammed him with the.
Okay. You'll see him kind of turn towards the mace, not too entertained by it, and kind of proceed forward, kind of whipping his guys, yelling at them. Let's see.
Forward.
You guys will be able to understand. He'll say, "Get the horses, finish them."
Do they seem like pumped up to do this, or do they seem just scared of him?
Make me a charisma check.
All right, let's find out.
A little bit of both. You know, they kind of seem like a couple of them seem pretty happy. A couple of them are like, "Man, another one of these things."
Gotcha. Okay, good to know. All right, yeah, I'm good.
And yeah, he'll hold his ground there with your mace, kind of actively being ready to kind of like defend it if he needs to.
Gotcha.
But he'll let the others proceed forward. This one will close in on the horses, which I'm just gonna pretend are here, and he will make. And that's too far. He won't go. Well, he'll make it there, but he'll just ready an attack. He won't be able to attack this turn. Yes. This one will do the same thing, coming up on the horses.
We're also not in the turn order if you're expecting us to be there. I don't know if you wrote down our numbers.
You guys are. You just rolled low.
Oh, okay.
No,
They're not.
We're not in ours.
I'm just saying I can't see them. In the
Oh,
turn
okay.
order.
I got you guys. You're
Gotcha. That's what I just. As long as you have it, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I just wanted to. Yeah.
Cuck will be going at the same time as these guys. So Cuck, these guys close in. Don't really make attacks. Actually, this one. This one
Let
will
him
go 30.
attack you.
This guy will close in and ready an attack for possibly you guys coming in. Cuck, it is your turn.
I'm going to. Let's see. Arm my short bow and shoot at the leader.
Okay.
Damn.
Will hit, and
Okay.
it will leave double crit as a 27. So give me your damage, and then give me probably an extra d6.
Fuck my ass.
8 damage. Alright, bolt will hit him. You have pretty much clear on his side, yeah. Bolt will hit him in the shoulder, doing a decent amount.
I'll subtract 1 arrow, and that's my turn.
This guy will move 30, and he will grab a javelin off his back and throw it at Velius. He's gonna go. A 10, that will miss, and he will completely whiff and lose that javelin. This guy will probably do the same thing. He'll get 30 feet. Actually, no, he's gonna go up here. He's gonna flank the horses. This guy will probably do the same thing. So 4 of them are surrounding the horses. 2 of them seem actively ready to fight you guys, and the leaders sit in the back. Valmeen, it is your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna do lightning bolt.
Okay.
Towards that direction. With the big guy, I guess.
Okay. So if you're hopping out of the cart, you're gonna be probably right about here. Draw me like a line of how you want it to go. I think you can start at 15 feet or 20 feet in front of you. I'm not quite sure what it was. And then you can aim it however you
Okay. I'm trying to see how to draw. Okay, there it is. Maybe like that, or There's a way to do that.
How long does this say? 5 feet wide, up to 100 feet. So yeah, 100 feet. We'll get all the way to the back guy. That should be fine. And go ahead and roll me the damage, and I'll have them make dex saves.
Okay. That's 8d6.
Yes, 86, and spell save is 16. They have a +1.
That is wild.
Let me just make this.
Camilla was like, enough of this. Oh my god.
Jeez.
Nice, little mama. Out of way. That is fucking excellent.
Slash. None of them will pass. They will all fail their
my
tests,
God.
fail their save, and pretty much just die. I'm pretty sure these guys have no chance of staying alive. The leader in
my
the back
God.
will stay alive though. So
You were fucking
eviscerate
awesome.
those ones.
Camilla attack for like all of our turns too.
I'm telling you. Listen, we are a very well-rounded group. We do well in combat. We do well out of combat. We are all very skilled in very different areas, and I feel it works to our benefit. Plus, we just leveled
Amy.
up. Of course, we're power.
You will be up next.
Okay. Can I go around the horses to these guys?
Yes. There's gonna be like stuff in the middle, like towards the front of the carriage. If you go back, it's gonna be clear. So if you're gonna try and like, oh, you're talking about like going around the horses. Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. It'll probably take you. Yeah, you can probably get there. I'd say you can get there because your attack range is gonna be 5 feet, so you probably get to the front of the horses, and you can make an attack on that front guy.
Okay. Oh wow.
She's behind the road. She sank into the mud. Like that Kendrick
Okay.
Lamar video where he sank into the ground. Sorry.
Okay, I'm just gonna straight up hit with the glaive, of course.
Wow.
20 will hit. 18 will eviscerate this guy.
Yo.
You believe there's a chance that he lives. If he rolls good on his health. 10s. 28s, what the heck? He will not live. He's dead.
Okay. Can I use my extra attack on this other guy?
Yeah. How far is he? He might be out of your range.
He's like 10 feet away.
Go ahead then. Yeah. Same thing.
Wait, did the leader die too?
No, he. Oh, sorry. He just moved to the back.
Oh, I see him. I see him down there.
I should put him off to the side.
Oh man.
23. Yeah, he has no chance. He's dead.
Her.
Oh my god, worm.
Velius, you are back up. The ladies have eviscerated the entire team as per usual, and it is your turn.
Belly is almost like starstruck, like forgetting where he is for a moment, just in awe, almost like just like falling in love with the absolute destruction of it all. Like, wow. Will then like shake his head and focus back up on this guy, and I'm gonna try to make another. I guess I'll try to make another guiding bolt attack. Let's see if it hits. 17.
17 will hit.
Okay,
We're living
thank
up
God.
to the meme, Jack.
Oh my gosh, it is true. Yeah, let's go with level 2. So 17 damage. And then he glows with that aura until someone makes an attack against him. And they have advantage.
Yes. 3 radiant damage.
It's not-
You cast it higher level.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I did. That radiant is the actually I don't know what that is. It's just the. Oh, that's the
That's
extra.
the
That's the
extra
extra
one,
D6.
yeah.
So it's 20.
Oh,
Yeah.
He is still up and about. 60.
That's fine. He's
60.
glowing. I pointed him out to the ladies. I've been like, go get him,
Yes.
mama.
And I looked it up. A spiritual weapon does not get an attack of opportunity, and we will give this guy a morale check.
Oh, I'm about to say, can I
yeah, you
use
can
my bonus
use it.
action to hit him with the perfect?
11 will miss.
That's fine.
Playing off his chainmail, and this guy failed his morale check, and he is dipping. He's out of here.
I
Full
love that.
movement, 60 feet. He's gone.
That
cut.
all happened in 6 seconds.
Yep. Cut. Would you like to follow, or are you gonna get back in the
I
carriage?
don't see any reason to. I'm gonna turn back around towards the ladies, and then Bellius is gonna say, "Mommy, I'm sorry. Mommy, I'm sorry. Mommy, I'm sorry."
Can I loot the two that are still, their bodies are still intact?
They didn't get electrocuted to ash before our very eyes.
Yeah, these guys pretty much have nothing on them. Most of them have like leather armor and whatnot on. It seems like it's like hide that they got off like deer and whatnot. It's like treated, but no monetary wealth really.
Worse.
Sure.
I'm gonna also go check on the driver. I'm gonna see if he's okay. He just watched us completely eviscerate 6
seconds.
orcs.
Yeah, he is underneath the carriage. He went to the back as you told him to, and
excellent.
he is just cowering, head in the ground, arms around his neck, protecting
I'm
himself.
going to gently lean down and be like, "Sir, it's all over now."
It's been like 6 seconds.
Yeah, no, we took care of it. You can come out, and I'm gonna offer my hand to him.
He'll take your hand, and he'll
And then
see
I'll-
the carnage that is these orcs just mutilated and scorched with electricity to death.
I'm
Just
gonna
gotta
turn to him and say, "I'm sure the
Godsmack.
horses are rather spooked, and you're better with these animals than we are." So
Yeah, you can see that the horses are a little spooked, but Zorion's right in front of them, and they can't really push this cart backwards. So they're kind of just like sitting there, kind of like stunned by her. They're stunned by Amy, but
I mean, I was too. Damn.
Yeah. But they seem still pretty like tamed. Like, they're well trained horses.
Oh, excellent. Well, never mind. Are you okay to travel, or do you think we could head back on the road?
Yeah. If you guys take care of these things that quickly, just one of y'all just want to ride up front, and I don't think anybody will bug us if that's the case.
We were in the middle of something, a private matter in the carriage, so.
Sure, by all means, I'll keep a good eye out and let you guys know.
Yeah, but all you would need to do is simply yell for us. We're right here with you, and I assure you, there's not much that can stop us if we mean to make it to Zoldan. So just keep an eye out, and we will take care of any further intrusions.
Yes, sir. What are y'all's names again?
I am Velius, and I'll gesture
Aurelio,
to you.
the god of darkness.
I'm Amy.
And I'm Valmeen.
Practice that one.
No. Yeah, he'll nod. He'll say, "My name is Shane. Thank you so much. This trip's gonna probably be the easiest one in my entire career."
Well, we hope so, and we appreciate you taking us there, Shane. Thank you. And then I'm gonna get back on the cart.
Yeah, you guys can get back on the cart and get back to your goldfish. Goldfish.
Are they
We
the
also
same?
brought goldfish. Yeah, this is just a card
local
trip.
delicacy.
Yeah,
Yo.
fish-shaped crackers made out of cheese.
Yeah, you guys
They're
can
Parmesan
get
crisps.
touch.
Okay, they heated it up.
That's part of this world.
The Parmesan
I mean
crisps
the out
taste
of
like-
character world.
Goldfish, just in general.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
The rest of your trip is uninterrupted. You guys can make it to Zoldan relatively easily.
Excellent. What time is it when we arrive?
It is.
And also, what does the capital of this kingdom look like? I don't think we've been to it. I mean, we've been to Rakeland, and it was fucking huge.
You guys went to Vloutstead as well, I believe. Right? Or did you guys go?
Oh, that's
you
right.
guys-
Yeah,
you
we
guys
did.
stayed in Vloutstead, yeah.
Yeah, because isn't that where that's where that's where Cacarelli stole a bunch of shit.
Sure did.
Indeed. Yes, let me pull up this town.
Never got caught too.
not yet. Don't say never say never.
Anything can happen.
What do you I
Yes.
think that door guy that doesn't like you, what's his name, Don?
He loves me. What are you
I don't
talking
think I think he'd turn on you really quickly.
about? I would risk my life for Don, and I think he would do the same for me.
Wow. I hope that he keeps you a secret because it's just like the code, and then he just learns to love you. Like you do actually save him one day because you're like, we're friends, Don, and then he like remembers that for the rest of his life. Like you save his ass from literally being ripped away from this mortal coil. and
Cool.
then you turn around and go, we're friends, Don, and then you just run away.
Just doing my godly duties, you know.
And then you turn into a god and he worships you faithfully. That's the ending I want. I want you and
I
Don to
have
become
told
friends.
him my real name.
He becomes your number one like
He was
worshiper.
like one of the first people I told my real name to.
Oh my god! I want the end of this campaign to be us ascending to godhood, and then you granting him your boons so that he becomes like the head of the thieves guild. And you and Don are just like tight, like you hang out. Everybody's like, Don, who's that guy that's always coming in and out? And you're like, I don't know. Tells really bad jokes.
Yeah, you guys can arrive in town, and it is a bustling little city. You guys are arriving as night is falling. This is a massive city. This might be bigger than Vladstad. It is double walled. So there is an inner wall that seems to be kind of walling off the poorest from the rich people. But
In case the Titans get in.
Yeah.
I already like this town.
Even the like outer wall part is very, very nice. There's a little bit of farmland here and there. You guys pass this massive forest as you guys come in, thick, like you can't even see maybe 20 feet inside the forest without just
Huge forest. I'm gonna nudge Cucrelio and say, I bet you there's some nice foxes in there. I guarantee it.
But it's extremely dense forest. You really can't see anywhere inside of it.
Some really elusive, sneaky foxes in there.
Yeah.
Those are the best kind of foxes.
That's what I'm telling. That's what I'm saying.
It was mentioned prior that the item that this king has fell into the king's forest. You guys can probably assume that this is the king's forest. It's an exquisite forest. Just very pretty, and pretty much no way of like getting in there without walking, or pretty much like doing like, a little bit like hunting, something like that. So yeah, as you guys enter in here, you guys will be entering in from the northern side. And you guys are actually entering in on one of the rougher sides of town.
Ooh.
It's still very, very nice town. This is the capital, but this definitely does seem like the kind of like rough and tumble area. This is like where mainly like the dwarves are hanging around. They seem pretty like gung-ho. There's like some gambling in the street. There's some guys like doing a little like brawling here and there, throwing each other around.
And the dwarves love us.
Yeah, there's like armor smiths, so on and so forth. Kind of pretty much anything metalworking. This is the place to find it.
I was like, are they expected to be in the bad part of town?
I mean, this is just you guys entering the village, but it is still very well like constructed. This
really
being the
glossed over
dwarven
that.
area, even though this is like the rough and tumble area, the buildings are exquisite. Even like the just general taverns and whatnot. Very nice stonework. The woodwork and whatnot is just pristine in this area. So
Very, very political, calling it rough and tumble. You can call it the hood.
it's not the hood though.
Oh my god. Anyway.
There's hood-like people here, I guess you could say.
Wow. All right.
Whoa.
Okay, moving on. We are okay. The buildings are exquisite. Belly is still reeling from the beautiful, fancy breakfast. We'll look to Cucrelio and go exquisite, delightful, delectable, and then and then laugh to the others.
I will just stare at him, not getting the joke at all.
Well, Belly is just having a good time. Hopefully, the ladies laugh.
I sure do.
They do.
So can we see out the carriage window like the King's Castle? Is there any building that looks like it's like the top dog's place? Like,
Let's see, is this hilled? Most of the places have been. This place is actually relatively flat. So this is probably the reason why they have that double walled system. Most of the other like capitals that you guys saw, the like inner wall was just around the like King's Palace. This inner wall looks huge. It could be probably just like another small city inside of this big city. So you can't see a top dog's palace or anything like that. You'd probably assume that this inner wall kind of helps regulate the security for that
Gotcha.
keep.
and we're like making our way through, no problem. Have we approached that inner wall yet?
You guys are getting close, but it seems
Gotcha.
like the cart is coming to an end. I think his orders are most likely just to take you guys outside of the keep or outside of the inner wall, get you guys situated, and then probably take off.
Gotcha.
Yeah, he doesn't have a whole lot of orders to take you straight to the palace or anything like that.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right.
So,
Well, gang.
he will take
Well,
you
water gang.
guys.
Speaking of well water gang, is there a well within water site?
He will take you to the Lord's Tower Inn. It is right outside the inner wall. It is fairly nice. It's kind of just outside of this dwarven part of town. Still some doors hanging out here and there. But it seems like it seems a little like more classy. Most of the people are kind of walking into the bars instead of hanging outside of them and like loitering. So yeah. You guys are at the Lord's Tower Inn. This is where he drops you off.
All right. I guess as we disembark, I'm gonna turn to Shane and ask him what he's to do now.
Well, I believe the King's Court's most likely closed. So I was told to bring you to part of the towards the inner castle and just drop you off at a fairly nice inn and get back on my way and probably head out in the morning. I'll probably kennel the horses. I don't know what I'm looking for.
Just stable
the horses. There we go. Yeah. Probably stable the horses for the night and then head out in the morning.
I do like the idea of a horse kennel. But all right, Shane. Well, safe travels, and I hope we meet again.
I'll
turn to head towards the inn.
All right. Yeah, you guys can head on in. As I pull up my inn. The typical inn is a two-story timber and brick building. There's a small little fenced area that seems to be outdoor dining. And just like our normal place, it is mainly dining on the bottom floor and rooms up top.
Nice. Gang, we ate breakfast this morning. Would you like to? Shall we eat another meal together?
Yes.
Only if there's card games.
You know what? I'll bring the cards. I'm glad I bought them. And yeah, I'll. Is it like are there wait staff, or should we tell the
waiter
bar like are there people walking around like taking orders and shit like that, or should we go to the barkeep?
Yeah, there seems to be a few females walking around. As you take notice, all of them are female elves.
Wow. It's a maid bar. It's a maid cafe.
Yeah, there seems to be, from what you guys can tell, probably like a little bit older of a female elf behind the bar. She seems to be the like bartender or innkeeper or something like that, and then the other ones seem to be waitresses and so on and so forth.
All right, I guess we'll just sit down. So is there like a place kind of out of the way, like a booth or something?
Yeah, we'll just go back to our typical bar.
Like you have to seat yourself.
Yes, all the bars here. All bars are the same.
Oh my god, there's so many noms in here. Look at all.
Whoa.
They're everywhere.
This is not nom.
Oh,
that is nom.
What are you talking about?
He knows all about Mary.
Oh no.
No, he doesn't. There's no way. Actually, Nam is a loose end.
We need to kill Nam.
Oh no.
I don't think we need it. Maybe we can like use our godly powers to like imprison him somewhere.
What godly powers?
We'll find an item that like banishes people, and instead of using it against like a really big foe, we'll banish Nam.
An item that jails people that know the information about who we fucking murdered.
No, it's just we pointed at someone and you're like, go to jail, and then they pop. Like there's like they vanish and the air rushes in and makes the popping noise, and he's just gone. He's in another plane.
100%. Josh put one of those in here.
What? Why don't we
We're just
take
gonna
a little break here because I gotta go to the bathroom, and
Perfect.
we will get back into this. Okay.
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright,
Y'all.
I'll be right back.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Divine Journey. How are we doing? How's our break?
Doing well. We laughed. We cried.
Refill the grogs.
Sure. I have a little wine bottle here right now.
All right.
Or to chug a lug.
I'm making my way through it. It's good. I like it a lot. I'm trying to savor it.
Our group enters the Lord's Tower Inn. Seems like it is run by female elves, and the patronage is kind of whatever. There's a mixture of everything: female, male, halflings, dwarves, humans, so on and so forth.
Awesome. Let's find a booth, gang. Let's sit down and have some dinner before we retire for the evening.
Sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You know what? I kind of like to sit and chit chat about what we're going to talk about with the gang. Where are y'all? No, I'm just kidding. I'd like to sit and chit chat, kind of away from all these people. So maybe further over here. Yeah, we'll get some grub, and so I guess tomorrow we speak with the king if the court is open. Although in reality, we're gods. Like we should probably start off on the right foot with the king, but we should also remember who we are and what we're here to do.
I'm just planning on winging it like I usually do.
Yeah, we do.
So far.
I don't know. It almost came and bit us in the ass with Mary. So almost. That was a little too. Just trying to make sure we come up with at least something. But if you guys feel confident, then I feel confident in us as well.
Okay.
Should we have a few drinks before we retire, as usual?
As usual.
All right. Oh my God, 60 whole feet.
A female waitress will approach you. And she'll ask, "My name's Rosa. Haven't seen you guys around here. What can I get you guys started?"
Well, let's get a round of drinks. What do you have?
Ale,
Alcohol.
wine, a little bit of whiskey.
I'll have a glass of whiskey. What say you guys?
I will have the same.
All right, 2 whiskeys.
I would say we're all. I'm staring at Cacrelio and Valentine, and no one's saying a word. We're just waiting patiently. Nothing to drink, gang. Valmeen, would you like something to drink? Cacrelio, would you like?
But I'll just get a nail, I guess.
Do you have apple juice? Question mark.
Make the apple juice roll. It's a nat one. We have apples.
We can make do with that. Yes.
Yep,
Bring us
that's
apples in a cup.
All right. She'll head off. Yoink.
Get some drinks in us and then decide what we eat. You know, it feels like I haven't sat down and had a meal with you guys since this morning.
Far too long.
Still kind of...
What have you guys been up to since then?
I saw a butterfly outside.
Interesting. I saw the both of you murder several people. And I'm still impressed by it. I think we make a wonderful team, and I'm always amazed every time we pull off something like that. So I you know what? I feel your confidence, all of you. I feel your confidence in us when meeting with the king. Is there anything in town that we should try and do before that? Is there anything you guys want to do beforehand? I mean,
I don't know.
Not that I
I
think
got
of anything.
I'm a blank book.
perhaps there's a chocolatier here in town.
Rude.
Now that I'm interested in.
Perhaps we indulge in chocolates after our visit with the king.
That sounds good. Are you guys nervous to meet the king?
No, I feel we're here with an agenda. I mean, we have to remember who we are. He may
What's
be
the
the
most
king of this
scared you've
kingdom,
ever
but ever?
Yeah.
Probably when I almost died.
No. Ooh.
Well, that was the most scared I've ever been.
the fear of slipping away there, like the closing my eyes and those moments where I was unconscious. That was horrifying.
What'd you see in the darkness?
That was it. I didn't see anything, but I was there. It was strange. It was strange not being.
Okay.
Anyway, let's not talk about this in front of the waitress.
Rosa will drop off your drinks. She'll hand the cup and apple to Valmeen. And she'll ask, would you guys like any food? We have roasted hare and a seared scallops as the special tonight.
I don't see why we shouldn't have the special. I'll have the special.
Me too.
Make it 3.
Me too.
Wow. We are the perfect team.
Would that be the scallops or the hare, or both for all of y'all?
Oh, no, the special, the scallops for all of us.
Okay. She'll head off. Yong, yong.
There goes for 10.
Okay.
It was 2 dishes. There was a hare, and there was scallop. Rabbit and scallops. Cool.
That's mine. He's still right.
Alright. You guys just chilling?
Yeah, just chit chatting. Unless anyone has anything specific they want to talk about, I can just say I'm down with just saying we chit chat.
Cool. You guys will get your food. Quality of the food is pretty good. Price of it's not too bad. It looks like pretty much 1 silver for each of the dishes. So.
Okay.
4 silver plus another silver for the whiskeys and
Price
ales.
means nothing to us anymore.
Yeah, let's say 3 gold. Call it even. Tip included.
Okay.
Sure, yeah.
I will do gold today.
Ooh. Very well, Zarian.
Yeah, it is Orion's money.
I mean, yeah. That is correct. Amy do be spending Zarian's money.
Has Orion gotten any money since then?
What?
No, but I mean, has Amy gotten any money since then?
I think
No.
Orion had like 160 or something like that, and Amy spent like 80 or something.
I see exactly.
Oh,
Amy
she did
stays
spend a lot.
spending.
Oh yeah, what's the condition of everyone's boas? Because it like rained when you guys had the boas on. The boas just in tatters.
I don't know. I don't know what that kind of fabric does in the rain.
Everyone give me a D20 to see how your boas have held up.
We've been wearing them this whole time. We walked in here with
Did
them.
I
We
do
spoke
something
to
with
them.
mine? Did I give mine to somebody?
I believe you gave yours to Ammo Box.
Oh God. Okay.
I thought I had a rope, not a boa.
You put the robe on top of it, I guess.
Oof.
Oh, it was like a sheer robe with like a boa on the edges.
Yeah.
Ammo Boxes. Ammo Boxes. Okay, nope. All of them are fucked up besides Cucurelli's. Cucurelli kept very good care of his.
Let's go.
Damn.
Everyone else's is kind of a little like feathers are missing here and there from the rain. It's dried awkwardly. It's not like that high quality of feathers. They're not really well treated. So the rain kind of fucked up everyone's besides Cuck's.
I'm noticing that I'm gonna take mine off and go, oh Amy, I'm so sorry.
Okay. There will be more.
Perhaps Valmeen, do you know any Any spells that could fix it? I'm afraid I don't.
Let me think.
They start flipping through the book. You're like,
A gust
mending
of
a
wind question.
Mending's the only thing I can think of.
I about to say, yeah, out of character if you
try.
have mending.
Let me check.
I think it's a cantrip, right?
Yeah, but she may not have
I
access
don't
to
think
it, or she may not have picked it.
Yeah.
I do not.
That's totally, then that is all right. Well, you know what, Amy, we got some good use out of them, and what is a better gift than something that's used?
That's right. Emma Box had mine and he's gone.
Oh,
Oh.
It's in Cuck's bag.
it's okay. Oh, Cuck still has it.
I laid it on the ground next to Emma Box's hole where we left him at.
Did you? Okay, sure.
Yeah.
We'll go with that.
I left something that smells like this. For him.
He finds us after all that time.
Well,
I thought you like cut up like an old shirt or something like that. But...
Yeah,
Okay,
I anyway.
I didn't have any other clothes. I just had the clothes I'm wearing in that robe.
damn, you must smell bad.
Ooh.
We all do. I haven't been
I'm
getting
gonna
clothes.
go ahead and write down in my notes that Cuck really will remember that from Amy.
Yeah, can we get a bath? Like, do they have?
Yeah, you got we kind of gloss over it, but yeah, pretty much if you guys want it to happen when y'all like change down to your drawers, that you can like give the like innkeeper or whatnot your clothes, and they'll like wash it that night and dry it.
Gotcha.
So y'all don't stink too bad.
Excellent. Good. I like the idea that we do reek, and we just don't know because we're always
gods.
together. We're gods. And they're like, they're,
Okay,
even
sure.
everybody's like, their presence is overpowering.
We need the soap.
Yeah, we took a bath once in that river,
true.
and
Yeah.
Mama
Yeah.
forgot that she makes soap.
Oh my god.
Wait, Zorion, does
Wait.
Amy make
Does
soap?
Amy know about the soap?
Amy does not make soap, but she's definitely seen it because she likes to go through Zorion's stuff. Yeah, I have about 47 more soaps. So.
Well,
Let's
make
mark
sure
off
to
a
watch
few
out.
of those. We'll mark off like two of them. Two of them since
Yeah,
it's
we've probably
45
eaten one or
left.
two of them.
You know these.
We
these
smell
are
like
still
Mary's blood and Moon River.
Mary's blood.
Moon River for
Oh.
men.
That we name a scent after. It's a commemorative scent. It's just called Mary.
We should.
And the scent just invokes regret and sadness.
Ryan will get on that, although Amy does not know who that is, so she's like, weird name.
That's kind of
So Ryan's taken all of the mental brunt of everything. And Amy's just like, look at all this money I get to spend. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off there, Cucrelio.
No, Moon River for Mary is gonna come full circle to just bite us in the ass and incriminate us.
Why? We're like, we just thought she was really. Aren't you married? No.
Amazing. Well, yeah, you guys can talk about what you guys want to do, but it seems like you guys kind of got it all figured out. So if there's anything else you guys want to go over, can.
I'm
Otherwise,
ready
we'll get
for
you
it.
up.
What time is it while we're here?
Sun was setting when you guys came in, so probably takes another half hour for you guys to get the food and everything like that going.
The shops are closed.
Probably.
I got nothing.
All right. Yeah, I'm down to retire. Can we get a room with either 4 beds or 1 big bed?
You guys can get a room.
Excellent.
Just one of y'all mark off like another gold.
Sure.
That ain't no thing.
Yeah, I know. We'll catch up one of these days.
Not at the rate that I'm getting it.
There'll be like peace for like a straight year, and you guys won't have any missions to like get money
But
from.
I still have all that furniture that I gotta sell too.
No, what will happen is there will be one ultimate moment where they're like, either you and your friends die, or you give me we get mugged. We're gonna get mugged by like a dragon.
You give me 100 platinum.
No, he's gonna say give me all of it if it's a dragon. He's gonna be like, give me all that shit right now.
You think all the gold's in one spot?
He's just gonna he's not gonna care. He's just gonna want all. He's probably not even gonna ask. He's just gonna kill us.
Got that golden spot so you can't even imagine.
Oh no.
All
He's always holding.
You guys can pass the night pretty easily. Villius, give me another d20.
Yes, sir. Let's see. Wait, no, I could just do that.
Today goes better. You don't have any nightmares. You don't pick up on any nightmares. Kind of neutral dreams. Nothing too crazy. People fantasizing about their loved ones or so on and so forth.
Okay.
You see a couple dreams with the Rosa, the elf waitress.
Maiden. Gotcha.
Couple dreams fantasizing about her.
Interesting. I'll shake my head in disgust.
They're good dreams.
I toss and turn a little bit. I'm like, ugh.
All right. Yeah, you guys can wake up that next morning, refreshed. You know, if you guys are missing any more health, take 3 more.
All this rest is good for Velius. Velius is gonna be nice and spry.
You should have 2 more hit dice because I don't think I told you guys to take 1 from the previous day.
Oh yeah, that's so right.
And yeah, we will get things going. Cuck, did you want to try and find shops in the morning?
Just like if there was, I don't know, like what the equivalent to like a pawn shop would be, or just like a furniture shop, or.
Yes. Do you want a furniture shop or do you want a like just general store?
Let me look at my bag first. Oh, I just need like a jeweler. So
Jeweler?
I guess like the general shop.
Okay. Yeah, you'll ask around and you'll find a general store. Let me find it.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Yes, you'll find the Gypsy's Bag. That'll be your general store. It is run by a
First name, last name, backstory. Now. What do they look like? What do they smell like?
A female human, angular face. She looks a little tougher than most of the women that you've come across so far. Copper hair, amber eyes, well dressed, pretty nice clothes, and she seems to just be sitting behind the counter waiting for people to come in. She'll notice you walk in and ask how can I help you today?
Well, first of all, what is your name?
Hildy.
Hildy. Do you have any kids?
Oh my god. Yeah, she'll go over her backstory. Any questions that you ask her? Next.
Hildy, are you purchasing anything right now, or are you only selling your wares?
Depends what you're selling.
Well, Hildy, do I have a deal for you? I'm going to reach in my bottomless bag and pull out my gold necklace, and gold ring. And you priced all these out for me, so I know if I'm getting ripped off here.
Okay, I don't remember what I priced them at.
They should all be at 1,000 gold.
Each of them?
One of them's 500, one of them's 300, and one of them's 200.
Oh, okay. Okay. Should be 1,000 gold total.
Yeah.
Gotcha. She will be a little gobsmacked. Yeah, I guess you didn't pull anything crazy out, so she doesn't notice the bag's magical. Should be, wow, these are great pieces. Well, as you know, I have to make a little bit of money off these, but they're beautiful pieces. I could probably give you 400 for the necklace. What was it? It was
500, 300,
300, 200. Yeah. So
I'd probably like settle for like 800.
Yeah, pretty much pick about 200 off.
Oh, sweet. I didn't think she would have that much gold. I'll take it.
Right.
I'll delete all those, and that's all. What does she have? What are you selling? What does she have?
She's like, well, I came across these great necklaces and rings just recently.
I want to make it very obvious that I'm fake laughing to her.
Dick. She's got a bunch of stuff. What are you looking for? Anything crazy?
Health potions, throwing daggers, which I don't think is a general store, rations.
She does not have health potions.
Ball
she can
bearings.
point you in the way. She does have. You don't need more ball bearings. The world doesn't have any more ball bearings.
So I have a monopoly. Can I like value these ball bearings?
Nobody will buy ball bearings. They do have throwing daggers, throwing knives.
How many?
She'll have a set of 20. 1 gold for every 5.
I'll buy 20.
So 4 gold off. And then she can point you towards an alchemist if you would like health potions.
Absolutely.
Okay. Pull up economy sheets.
I just like slide away without saying a word to anybody. Is that funny joke?
I don't know why it really was though. Like I don't know why that was so funny. Huh?
Tickled your fancies?
Yeah, it really tickled me pink. Let me tell you.
Yeah, you can get pointed towards the Alchemist Shop. It will be called.
I mean, do we need to do the whole backstory thing? I'm just gonna buy some
No,
health
it's just called Rose Waltz.
I'm literally just gonna buy some health potions from them.
Yep. 50 for common. 250 for greater. 2500 for superior. That's all he has.
How many superiors do they have?
He has 4.
Or 2,500 gold?
Yep.
Oh. Wait, how many platinum is that? That's like what? 20?
10 gold per platinum.
So it's 250.
Yeah, he has
Oh fuck.
He has
How many graders actually?
greater. We'll give it. He's got 9 greater.
I'll buy all 9 graders then.
He'll take 1,600 gold from you.
Okay, I'll give him.
Giving you a little discount. He's giving you 1 free, basically.
Okay, I'll give him 100 platinum then, and then 600 gold.
All right.
And then I'll head back to everybody else.
Cool. All right, you head back to everyone else. They're at the well waiting for you.
Yep, we've taken our fill.
Hey, well, water gang.
Hello. How was your trip to the shop?
It was good. I made some money, spent some money, got us a shit ton of health potions now, so we hopefully shouldn't have as much trouble with some of these monsters that seem to be getting a little stronger every time we fight them.
Almost as if they're scaling.
Yeah. Some might say.
What do you mean y'all just one-shot the last thing? Calm down.
Yeah, and then
Well,
the time
before
before that,
that,
I
we-
almost died to a single hyena in a cave.
Before that, we like almost full.
That hyena cave was evil. Okay.
To be fair, you had like half
was-
your normal HP, so.
Yeah.
I mean, there was a fight like a few ago where we almost full wiped, except for like
I'm just saying,
one of us had like 20 health.
Jason is not off the mark on this one. We are not immortal, and it is good to think ahead. Good plan. Excellent job, Cucrelio.
We are always needing health potions.
Do you want to divvy those up so that if you were to go down, we would also still have potions, or do you want to just hold on to all?
I'll give you all one apiece.
Thank you, good sir. I really appreciate it.
I need to hold the monopoly.
Oh my god, I shouldn't have started talking.
All of y'all
after
can
that.
take one more greater health potion.
No, I still have 6.
They are 44 plus 4. So if you guys want to
Oh yeah.
write that.
44
somewhere.
health plus 4?
Yep.
Holy shit. I thought it was gonna be like a 10 to like 15 healing.
That would probably be about the average.
40. Yeah.
It's about 12. 12 and a half is the average.
4d4.
Yeah.
I think you said 44, like the number.
Wait, 44 plus 4 is that what you said?
Yeah, 44 plus 4 for greater.
Excellent. Awesome.
That's a lot more reasonable.
Yeah.
Superior is 84.
I could like literally afford like 2 of those.
Should have bought them.
Or no, I can afford more than that. I have 2,000 platinum.
Could have stabilized the economy.
No, because there would just have been someone else's problem. The economy would still be fucked.
People
Just
actually have
pass
that
the
much
torch.
money in these kingdoms then? To spend 2,500 gold?
If you notice, the greater health potions barely had any more than the superior. Most people probably don't touch the superiors at all unless they're like.
But I
high
thought
ranking.
even like 2 gold was like a year's wage for some of these people.
Yeah, most people don't need to buy health potions.
They're not adventurers who are or
So she's
people who
probably, like,
fight.
What's
Sold,
the
like,
value
one
of
of
your
those-
life, though? You know, like 50
She's probably
gold
sold
for
like
gold?
one of those potions in her entire like career. And I just bought up the entire stock of them.
She did give you a good deal.
We're gonna have our like One Piece time skip. We're gonna come back and Josh is gonna have corrected the economy with inflation. And your money's gonna be corrected down to like an appropriate. Like
I didn't even say a word to her. I didn't ask her her name or anything. I said, "Just one potion. Just what's the price?"
she just went, okay, cool.
Indeed. Yeah, you guys can get together and find your way towards
Yeah.
the keep. If you guys know
Can we
where to
walk through this wall, or is there like a security checkpoint?
At this wall. Ooh.
Because aren't we right on the outside of the wall, or are we right on the inside?
There
of the wall?
is a couple guards here and there, but they don't stop anybody. If you guys
Okay,
are going
there's
to try
just
and ask for direction,
keeping
you
one.
could probably ask them, but
Do y'all
Like,
want
the
to stop
keep
and ask?
Pretty
for it?
self-explanatory.
Yeah, let's just explore for a little bit.
cool. You guys can head to the upper district.
Yeah. What's it look like? We're looking for the keep, but what's it look like around here? Sorry,
There's a pretty noticeable difference the second you kind of step in. It's definitely more of like the posh nobility area. Some merchant class people as well. Probably more of the like, I do like long distance business. Like this is like kind of my home away from work type of thing.
This is my city apartment. Yeah.
Yeah. So a lot of that. A little bit of like military people here and there, but mainly like knights. People of like some renown. So
My
Gotcha.
people.
sure.
Is this like the difference between, and Josh, you're the only one that's gonna get this, where Luffy and Ace and Sabo grew up, and there's that like inner city that's like where all the rich people who don't care about the poors live, and it's literally separated by a wall.
Not quite.
Maybe not as drastic.
Yeah, it's not quite like the gray district or whatever.
Yeah. Well, no, not the great. That's the outside
Yeah.
both walls. I'm just talking about the.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah. So you're the only person that's gonna get this reference.
I guess like
Is that-
a little bit, but not quite that drastic.
Gotcha.
still.
Not as drastic.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Sounds good. But a noticeable difference regardless.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Jay Cucurlio, I cut you off there. I'm sorry.
Oh, I just said my people.
Oh, my bad. Oh, yeah, because we're away. Okay, we're
The
away
rich.
from the poors. Yeah, my bad.
But yeah, you guys can kind of stumble around. There's definitely some like wealthier areas. A market here or there. Nothing like too crazy. Just kind of like your everyday needs. There's probably like one like blacksmith for like this entire area, and it seems like most of his like work is like just done for like show. It's not like extremely functional armor. A lot of it's just like super ornate stuff.
Like ceremonial armor.
Yeah, pretty much.
Gotcha. Cool.
Should've
All right.
sold that shit in the rich area.
Oh, there's like jewelers and stuff like that up here as well.
Ooh, good to know. Are there any other buildings that stand out, like in any sort of either something that stands out as the keep or any religious buildings? Are there any temples to our parents?
As you walk around the like central market area, you'll probably see a like general church, just like our general church setup. It's a like temple to all the gods. This one's pretty big. It seems like it's made for like this entire area. And then a little bit past the church, you can see the what looks like the main castle. It's very big compared to the other buildings. It's probably about 3 stories tall. Whereas most of the other buildings are about 2. So this one's pretty big, and it has like your typical castle like towers and whatnot.
Well, gang, I believe that's the castle there. So we should definitely head in that direction. Would you guys like to stop at the church and maybe? I know last time we tried to contact our parents, or at least, pray to them for guidance or good fortune in our future. We didn't seem to get a response. So do you think maybe perhaps this would be the best place to try again, or would y'all rather go to the keep?
I mean, we might as well try. Did any of you notice stars in the sky last night at all?
I wasn't really paying that much attention. I was more focused on our journey and securing a safe place to sleep. Did you?
I did not. That's why I was asking in the group, because I remember last time when we tried to contact them that no stars in the sky kind of correlated to not being able to reach them.
True. Well, yeah, Valmeen, Zorion. I mean, Amy. I apologize.
Yeah, I'd be interested in trying.
You've never actually,
yeah. So.
Yeah, I'm sure that would be rather interesting. Yes, so hopefully we can get in contact with them. That would probably be very, very important to you. Well, don't worry, Amy. We will be here right beside you.
I know, but Zorion won't.
Well, you never know. It's the strange thing about these. These things aren't normal. I guarantee it. So we never really know how it's going to go. But we will be by your side. The Wellwater Gang is first of our pantheon. Our new pantheon sticks together.
Do you have different parents than Zorion?
Me?
Yeah.
No, we have the exact same. She knocked me out of the nest.
Zorion did?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's gone into it once before. It seems very traumatic.
She didn't mean to.
The Zorion, yes, I've known Zorion for quite some time. I actually, if anything, I think we're the same age. I remember hearing of that when it happened.
It was a little. Everyone was being really dramatic.
I just, it is good to see you. We thought you lost, so, but we are here, and I'm sure it will be fine.
Probably.
Valmeen, are you down to join us?
Yeah.
All right. Let's make our way to the church. The Great Temple.
Alright, you guys can walk into the church. Doesn't seem too busy. I don't know what day of the week it is, but it's not a busy day, that's for sure. Doesn't seem like anything too crazy is going on. A couple people in here praying, but not too many. Couple like priests, it looks like, walking around, and then like 1 or 2 clerics.
Gotcha. All right. Well, I guess let's make our way to where we can like pray and pray together.
Yeah, same like kind of lineup I had before. You've got like kind of the church making that little arc, and there's little like outcroppings for all of the statues of your parents and whatnot.
Okay.
Is there anybody specific you guys try to go in front of? You guys like pews on both sides.
Velius is gonna make his way towards Kendall.
Okay. You all follow suit, or do you guys kind of go to wherever you feel like it?
No, I'll follow.
Okay. All of y'all go in front of Kendall. Let's get some cool.
Give us that ambiance.
I just realized I'm drinking this wine on an empty stomach.
Ooh.
And it is. Luckily, it's not that much wine, but the fact that it's not that much wine and I'm feeling the way I'm feeling, I'm like, oh, yeah, it's because I had not eaten yet.
My mom texted me that she misses me.
Oh.
Some woman.
Oh.
Back to the important stuff though.
Wow. Mom's not important. Clip that screen. Clip that.
Oh.
Yeah, you guys will get in front of Kendale and begin praying. A few minutes go by, but you guys.
Religion check?
Yeah, give me a religion check.
Hell yeah. Blammo.
Very good roll. Yeah, a few minutes go by, and you still feel nothing. There's no warmth of any like response that you'd normally feel, no vocal response or anything like that. You will feel the presence of one of the clerics behind you, and he seems a little interested in all of y'all being surrounding the Kendale statue. As you kind of like saw as you were walking in, he definitely had the symbol of Kendale, which I don't think I have her symbol, but whatever her symbol is going to be, he had that symbol around his chest.
Gotcha. Does he say anything as he approaches, or is he like letting us pray?
No, you can kind of just get that feeling that he's watching.
Gotcha. Well, unless he approaches us, then I have no business with the man. Upon not receiving any kind of like signals from Mama Bear, Velius is definitely going to take on a more serious demeanor, and kind of like look up at the statue, knowing that something is wrong and there's really no way for us to contact them, or getting this sinking feeling that something is wrong, and that I feel that even if this was like purposeful, if they were like cutting us off so we can figure it out ourselves, I feel like Kendale, I don't know, at least Velius would think that Kendale wouldn't do that and would at least still try to offer advice if asked. So he thinks something's wrong, and so he's going to be a little more serious moving forward, and the rest of y'all can definitely glean that.
Okay. Sorry.
Who's munching on?
I got snacks, okay? Reese's peanut butter cups.
Incredible. If no one says anything, Velius is gonna, like, after a moment of looking up at the statue, Velius is gonna kind of turn and suggest to the others that we make our way to the keep.
Okay. Velius, is everything okay? What do you think is going on?
I'm not entirely sure, but we need to get to the bottom of it sooner rather than later.
Okay.
And Velius is gonna look to everyone else and then I guess start leading the way.
Okay.
Cool. Yeah, you guys discovered the keep a while ago. You guys can find it. Pretty standard keep, a lot of stone.
Run of the mill keep,
Yeah. It's slightly different than most of the other keeps. Most of the other keeps are still somewhat accessible to like the common folk, if that makes sense. So people can like kind of air out their grievances. This one doesn't seem quite the same. You guys don't have an issue getting in, but there's no like grand hall that you'd enter into normally, like where people would have
Gotcha.
their open court. That is not the case here. It is pretty much like immediately like shuts off straight right left. You choose which way you go.
Yeah, it's like a foyer.
Yeah, but if you guys approach and tell them your names and so on and so forth, you guys will get escorted.
Yeah, hopefully the Count kept his word and sent word ahead of us.
It was indeed. So yeah, a couple guards will escort you guys to a waiting room. and you guys will be waited upon. If you guys want any drinks or anything like that, you guys can get them. You guys kind of have a second before you guys meet the king.
I'll have an ale. What's the demeanor of like the servants here? Are they like jovial? Are they nice? Are they kind? Are they very serious? And like, how do they behave?
Mixture of both. Like the older people, they definitely seem a little bit more serious, like they've been around for a long time. They just kind of want to get their work done and just kind of be as efficient as possible. But there's still some joy left in like the younger ones.
Okay, I just wanted to see what kind of ship the king ran. If he was like mean to his servants and they reflected that, or if they seemed just content with
it seems
doing
like
what
they're
they do.
treated decently well.
Okay. All right, good to know. Already picking up vibes from the king, so maybe he can be reasoned with. He seems like I haven't heard anything bad about the man except for that he's rather stubborn. So we'll see how that holds up.
Indeed.
Are any of the rest of you feeling any nerves or anything now that we're here in the keep?
I'm a little nervous, but I trust that it's gonna be okay.
We've made it through worse.
That's true.
What is he gonna do? Kill us and then like fly? It does the Always Sunny title card and says the gang gets killed. All right, I guess we're waiting till the king summons us.
Yeah, a few minutes go by, probably 10 to 15 minutes, and someone will come get y'all.
All right.
Yeah, you guys are brought to kind of like a similar situation that you guys were in before. That the big-ish table with some chairs and whatnot, and seems like there's a spot for the king to sit at. The king will welcome y'all as you guys walk in. It is a pretty average height male, very long face, silver hair, and green eyes. This is the...
How old does he look?
Middle age, like 50 to 60 or so.
Gotcha. Okay.
I guess towards the end, middle aged, I guess. There you go. Yeah, this is definitely the same guy that you guys saw before. Almost looks exactly the same.
The holograms.
Yeah, I believe you guys got fairly close to him because during the second meeting, he was like right next to y'all.
Gotcha.
So you can see him pretty clearly at that point, and yeah, it looks pretty much exactly the same.
And how does he greet us?
He'll actually stand up and come shake y'all's hands.
Oh, okay. I like this guy. He seems eager to talk with us so far. I don't know how y'all feel.
And no bowing here.
If anything, this is out of character. I'm just gonna warn y'all. If anything, I will nod towards him as I will bow my head towards him. I will not be bending at the waist to any degree.
We'll see
0 degree.
We'll break you.
No, Valley, we are gods, and while I will owe this king the respect that he deserves, since he is also treating us with respect, we have to remember who we are. We have to, like Mufasa style, remember who we are, and we cannot bow to these people. We are gods.
All right.
I will bend my waist a little bit as I shake his hand. I'm trying to gain the trust of this man and get on his good side to get these foxes.
Again, Velius is being respectful, but I'm showing an iron will. I'm here to discuss something very important with the man.
Give me the charisma check, Cuck.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Just gotta.
Let's go.
Let's go.
It's not the best
Good
bow,
rolls
but
all day
he
long.
appreciates the attempt, you know?
Can't hurt to try.
Yeah, he'll shake y'all's hands and introduce himself. My name is King Maynard. It is a pleasure to finally meet you face to face. I have heard that you are trying to obtain these items. And he'll kind of point towards the left side of the room, the back side away from the door. There is a kind of pedestal there, and it seems like there's a sheet over an item.
Ooh.
Mystery.
Yes, Your Highness. We have traveled far and we've seen a lot. Obviously, initially, I don't know exactly what all the count has told you. So I don't know exactly where to start. If you could just let me know where you're at so I can let you know where to begin. We have much to discuss.
Yeah.
I just don't know. Yeah, I just don't know what he knows, so I don't know where to start.
Sorry, I'm trying names. Whoops. Well, as for the item, I believe it was described to you before. It is a marble elephant. It has a little bit of etching on it, but we have not been able to decipher the language on it. My wizards here, Ulbor and Turstag, they've spent many days with the item and have failed to activate it or do anything with it. So I am willing to part with it for a price. I need some help with a few things. But I would also like the item to be used. I want to see that you guys are able to use this item.
May we see the item?
Yep, he'll gesture and you can walk towards the item yourself, or
Yeah,
Do we need
I'll head over towards it, I guess, and lift the cloth off.
okay.
We don't know what this does, right?
No, we're winging it right now. We have no idea what it's gonna do.
I was about to say, like, we can just show him right now that we know what it does. But
Well, what we're banking
maybe
on
not.
is that when we like make contact, when we have the item, there will be like a divine sense because these are godly items bestowed upon. Like they're tied to us in some form or fashion.
I
So
just wasn't sure if
hopefully,
we were aware.
no, yeah, we have no idea how this thing works at all. But we, just like Corelio said, we're good at winging it. It hasn't failed us yet.
Yes, sir.
Maybe that's just a teachable moment waiting right around the corner. But yeah, looking at the item, does anything stand out to me? Can I understand the language on it? Do I recognize it at all? Seeing it with my eyes?
Give me an Arcana check.
Yes, sir.
Perfect. Yes, this is written in Celestial. You are able to read it. And why don't you name the elephant?
Ooh, wild. Oh man. What? Okay, let's see. Let's not screw this up. Ammo box was such a good name.
I'm thinking Tom, Tom's a great name.
No, Tom is good, but I also like Greg. Greg is really great.
The egg.
Greg is so good. Now I can't stop thinking
Greg
about
the
it, but I don't want to commit just yet. Wait, hold on. I also elephants are big. I like the name Maximus. I like.
You
Ooh.
leave it to Twitch chat,
Ooh, I want one Twitch suggestion to go up against Maximus, and then let's vote, gang.
Pimp Smimp.
7 viewers.
It's your
Get it
chance.
Pimp Smith, submit your your
Wilson.
elephant name now.
Virginia.
Virginia. I also would like that.
going. Oh, Mitchell's in here too.
Wow.
We could be
Mitchell?
Was
No
Mitchell
way.
Oh my god, Giuseppe.
Giuseppe.
Seppi.
That's a pretty fucking good one.
We have to go with Giuseppe. Velis now no longer cares about the vote. We're calling it Giuseppe.
All right.
Wow.
Do you speak this aloud in this room?
Yeah, you know what I do? I looking at it. Does this name this name just pops into my head? Like staring at this item, I'll say I get like a little bit of tunnel vision, like my eyes widen. I'm looking at it, and I'll kind of like reach my hands, don't touch it, but like kind of like hold my hands around it, and I'll go under my breath, Giuseppe, and I'll whisper it to the item. It just comes out of my mouth. I can't stop it, but it is a whisper. It's under my breath.
All right. Why don't you all make me dexterity saving throws?
Uh-oh.
dead.
As you whisper Giuseppe in Celestial, these people will not be able to quite understand.
But I hope. Do the others? If I said Giuseppe to the others, they would know that I'm saying Giuseppe.
They can hear you. Yeah, they understand.
Okay, good. I don't want to. Yeah.
King saves well. His mage does not. His other mage does not. His guard does not. His other guard does. As you whisper, Giuseppe, the elephant begins to grow. It grows relatively slowly, but I think by the time it gets probably like half its size, you all kind of realize this room is not big enough for this elephant, and start making bolts for the door.
I'm gonna usher to help. I'm gonna move to help the king.
Yeah, the king is already out of the room. His guards
yeah.
have already pushed him out. His
Excellent.
mages are the ones struggling.
Oh, I will. Yeah, whoever needs help, I'm moving to assist.
Just made a murder attempt on the.
No. Listen. We'll save this yet. Your awkward handshake will save our reputation with the king.
The table does not break, but it gets upturned and is like smushed against the wall. And you will start hearing loud elephant bleats from inside. Hold on, let's see if I got my elephant noises.
Oh, from in the room?
Hmm.
Wow.
Wow.
Thank you.
He even did the arm motion.
I did
That's
the arm
my
motion,
favorite.
yeah, exactly. The trunk.
Fully immersed. No.
Exactly.
Yeah, that was incredible.
As Giuseppe begins to grow, it will come to life, and you will have a portable pet elephant.
Oh my god.
With the 22 on the Arcana check, you can kind of guess that if you call Giuseppe by her name again in Celestial, she will shrink back down to the size of a marble statue, and you can take her around wherever you need.
So is she like barely fitting in the room?
She's barely fitting in the room. Most of the stuff in there is breaking.
Okay, I'm gonna walk up and put my hand. Like I'm gonna run back up and then put my hand on, hopefully like the trunk, the front of Giuseppe. I'm gonna like calmingly stroke her. Very already in love with Giuseppe. I will never let Giuseppe fall into harm. This is the most important thing in Velius'
Never
life
put her
right
inside
now.
the walls.
No, God, no, never. I would. There's a lot of stuff that Velius would let slide if it meant Giuseppe would be safe.
Expendable.
I'm gonna calmingly stroking it. I'm gonna whisper Giuseppe again, and then if she starts shrinking back down, I'm gonna turn to the king and go, I apologize. I did not expect the item to activate immediately.
Well, he's out of the room.
No, we're out of the room.
Yeah, you guys are all like right
we're,
there. In
we're all in the
foyer.
other room, standing in the doorway.
He's kind of sitting there in shock. He's kind of impressed, and you'll kind of start clapping. Impressive. I did not expect it to grow to that size. Is it a war elephant? Does it do battle? What does it do?
It is a living, breathing creature, and I'll go. Hopefully, at this point, it's shrunk down to where I can pick it up. Maybe.
Yes.
I'll go and pick it up and kind of hold it in my palm like it's standing on my hand. And I'm gonna be like, it's a living, breathing being. It's not just, it's life itself. It can be, whatever we desire it to be. It can carry things great distances. It provides a lot for us. Making all this up because I will. I don't care. I will say it does everything because I'm just I'm also looking at it with wonder. I'm like, wow, holding a little elephant in my hand.
Yeah, he's thoroughly impressed. He doesn't have any rebuttals to justify keeping it. He will still ask for a favor.
I will look to him. Yeah, and be like, you requested a favor in order to part with this item, and we will uphold our end of the agreement. What is the favor that you ask of us?
Yes,
quickly putting Giuseppe in my front little pocket.
You'll gesture to the couches that are out in the foyer and ask y'all to sit down while he explains. And why don't we take our break right here?
Real quick before we hop out.
Yeah.
What does the room look like now that we're back in it? Just destroyed.
You guys are not back in the room. It seems like a couple servants are going in there to like clean it up. Get
Just
the table
rushing
back
in.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right. Well.
So we'll take a little break and we'll be right back. Bye.
Excellent.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Divine Journey. We are picking back up. The servants are cleaning up the war room or whatever you guys were in, flipping the tables and whatnot. We now have a nice marble elephant in the group's possession. Giuseppe is finally home. Maybe. The king will sit you guys down in the foyer, asking y'all for his request. He will start by asking, I request you to escort my daughter Lima. There is going to be a wedding in Zlover between the young king and his future wife, and I would like my daughter to attend. First, I would like her to be brought to Esterse, and I am seeking a political marriage with the former Baron and now young Archmage. Archmage
Are we
Rodney.
going to Rodney's wedding? No, we're gonna have to play it cool there, gang.
Rodney.
You know what though? It's funny because Rodney, besides before we revealed ourselves, Rodney was the only one who knew our real names.
Hmm.
Show up at his
Tensions
wedding.
are tight between us and Zlover currently. They feel like we were unable to defend Lamving, and it being on the major waterway between our two countries, they feel that if a blockade happens, trade will be stopped for their country, and a lot of potential bad things will happen. I would normally escort my daughter myself or have my own personal guard do it, but losing Lamving and losing the Dawkins house, we are thin on troops now.
It's understandable, especially with what's happening in Landving.
So, yes, I would love for my daughter to take my place and attend Lord... I forgot his fucking name already. Fuck. King Drust of Zlover. I would like my daughter to attend in my stead to King Drust's wedding, and I would like my daughter to present my intent for her to marry Rodney if possible.
All right. I look to the others and see what they have to say about it. Are you guys down with this request?
Okay.
And to be clear, Your Highness, safe passage to and from, or
If Rodney does not accept, Lima will need to be returned, yes.
okay. So yeah, gang.
Okay.
Coquelio.
Yeah.
Come on, Lima.
Yeah. Well, when are we to depart?
Well, I don't want to force your hands to leave the capital immediately. I would love for you to enjoy the city. It's probably only a 2 or 3 day journey.
Force our hands. Force our hands.
I was gonna, if we had a bit of time, I would like to perhaps leave on the morrow, if that would be possible.
Yes. The wedding is in about a week's time. I would like you to get to Esterse first. I have not been able to reach Archmage Rodney myself. So if you are able to get to him, and present Lima to him, and then take her to the wedding, that would be fantastic.
Okay.
Okay.
I guess. Oh, Amy, go ahead.
Sorry, I just had a question.
I
Is
have an
there
answer.
a chocolate emporium here?
You want to roll for it?
Yeah.
I like those odds.
What should I roll?
You have a 10% chance. I want you to roll a D100, and you choose where the 10 is.
Oh,
Ooh,
You
where
can choose
think
anywhere.
you're
You
gonna
can choose
land?
high. You can choose low. You can choose like 51 to 60, whatever you want.
Let's do 80 to 89.
Okay.
Okay.
D100. Oof.
Oh, if
Oh.
only those numbers were
The
flipped.
reciprocal.
I know.
Unfortunately not. Where was this chocolate emporium? Was that?
I don't
think
know.
that I think that was Vladstead.
It was.
Yeah. There is a fantastic one in Vladstead. You will be able to attend that at the wedding, I believe.
Oh fuck, we're going back to where seeing the crime.
Oh,
Oh
no.
Oh, no.
Ah. I
Oh,
would love
shit.
if at that moment that's when because we were like, yeah, we'll take her wherever you need us to go. We didn't know where, and so when he said Flousted, we were like, oh yeah.
Yeah, why don't you all make me charisma checks to hold in
Uh-oh.
Oh man.
the look of nerves as you realize Flausted is your intended destination.
I like the idea that all of us get nervous, but Cagrelio's not nervous because he doesn't care. Cagrelio's like, yeah, well, we can go back. Who cares? I'll steal something again.
Yeah. Velia seems to be the only one that holds his cool, but the king will kind of notice it. Is something wrong?
Oh no, we've been traveling to and from, and we're all just a bit tired, to be honest with you. Hopefully, I still have a few bandages on from from getting tired. So I think my compatriots are just eager to have a day's rest before we head out again. We've been on the move for quite some time.
If you see any nerves on my face, it's because I'm kind of nervous. I need to ask a favor of you, Your Highness. Your Highness.
Yeah, do it. I'm Ron Burgundy.
Sure. What is your favor?
On our last adventure for Count, where we had to retrieve the magical item, one of my close compatriots, ammo box. He was a fox. Been through thick and thin with me. It was very, very near and dear to my heart. We unfortunately lost him in a freak wall accident, and he was very vital to our group and our mission and how we. It really had just how we were glued together as a group. I don't know the word for that. The cohesion of this group. So would you be able to? I talked to some people at the other kingdom that were high up, and they said that you'd be able to help me out getting 3 live foxes.
Start high and then haggle down low. Okay, I can part with 2 foxes, but no less.
Make me a deception check followed by a persuasion check.
I know I should put points in those.
Oh.
I have not rolled above like a 10 today.
So caught in a lie in front of the king, and not a very convincing one at that.
And he rolls a nat 20. So, you'll say, unfortunately, there's no foxes in the King's Forest or the forest close by. You're more than welcome to check with our trappers and see if they've come across the rarity of a fox, but I don't believe we would have 3.
That's weird because they told me you'd have a lot.
Listen, out of character, Velius didn't know. It was a good thought. I mean, you said it was a good idea. I thought so too.
I'll follow up with the trappers.
He'll nod.
Thank you, Your Highness. We're staying at the something tower. The tower. The tower. He has to know where we are. Or is he gonna offer us respite here? We are escorting his daughter.
I want you to make me a charisma check. Oof. You'll say, outside the wall. Very well. I'll send a carriage in the morning to pick you up. My daughter will be inside.
Excellent.
It's called you poor.
Listen, I'm okay.
And you guys
We're
can be
gods.
on your way. You most likely have to go to Whippus to get up, or if you would like to explore more of the country, we can send you down to Ockport and you can take a boat across.
That's up to y'all. Do y'all want to go through Trust and then to Ockport and take a boat, or do y'all want to just tried and true?
I kind of want to go to Ockport.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, why not?
We haven't been there yet.
Plus, then we go on boat adventure with the princess. And I think that's fun.
I can get some more fish.
Yeah, boat adventure. We'll have a great time.
He will nod his head.
Plus, It'll probably get us a little close. Well, no, I guess both. But never mind. Go
We're
ahead.
both probably about the same distance.
Yeah.
He'll nod his head and he'll say,
Already-
any of the
already
expenses will be
paid.
paid by myself. I will send my daughter with plenty of money to pay for her way.
Excellent.
And yours.
We appreciate that. We will make sure no harm befalls your daughter and she arrives safely at her destination.
Sweet. Cool. Yeah, you guys can leave or ask him any more questions if you guys have it.
I
No,
just
actually,
want you to note, Your Highness, that we're just staying in this area behind the second wall temporarily. Normally, we'd stay within the first walls. You know, we're first wall kind of people.
Yes. If you don't mind, I need to tend back to court. I have a few people waiting for me.
thank you for taking the time to see us, Your Highness.
And he'll nod and turn and leave.
All right. Velis is gonna really like uncharacteristically hurriedly push everyone outside and be like, "Come on, we gotta go."
You can do so.
The second that we make it outside of the keep, Velis is gonna start. Velis is gonna start walking and be like, "Everybody, come along, please. We have something very important to discuss."
Okay, coming with you.
Y'all never seen Velius walk. Like, I'm still walking. I'm not running, but I'm might as well be jogging. I'm moving very quickly.
Why are we going so fast?
You'll see. Hold on. We gotta go.
Okay.
No time to explain.
Wait, we can walk and talk.
No. We have to go. This is very important. And Velius is going to keep walking in a straight line all the way back outside of the wall, and then look for a large field to go walk into, and then just not say a word except for "Hurry up, come along," until we get all the way out into the field.
We're walking the same speed as you. Why do you keep
No, I-
telling us to hurry up?
I'm just saying that if you ask anything or say anything, I'm gonna be like, "Hurry up, come along." It's my only response. Does anything happen to us while we walk out there? Or are we at the
Nope.
field now?
Yeah, you guys can get outside relatively easy.
Okay, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna turn around. Veli's gonna look at everybody. I'm like, okay, all right, this is very important. And then I'm gonna take Giuseppe out, and I'm gonna put Giuseppe on the ground. I'm gonna take a few feet back, and then I'm just gonna say Giuseppe while looking at Giuseppe. I'm not gonna say the. It's Giuseppe.
Yeah, the marble statue will begin to shake and then stops.
It stops. Oh. I'm gonna kneel down and pick it back up and be like, it seems we can't do this all the time. It seems if there were like a number and then like a forward slash and maybe the word day afterwards, it would be a 1.
Possibly hours and 24.
But we can't truly know. It is beyond my divine sense. But this is a fantastic discovery. Sorry for rushing you out here. I was just so excited to see Giuseppe. I wanted to. I apologize. I feel dumb now. But you can all read this, can't you? And I'll like hold it out to show them the inscription of Giuseppe's name on the side.
Yeah, you all can read it.
You showed us that earlier.
Well, I walked over and just whispered the name. I don't know if I said it earlier. I'm so excited. Look at this.
Mhm.
She's so perfect.
Dalmine, why don't you make me an intelligence check?
Okay.
It's not quite the same. You can 100% read this. It is definitely a form of celestial. There's slight remnants of the writing that was in the cave. Like a couple of the characters look possibly the same, but not quite. So the cave, or sorry, not the cave, the temple or whatever, the 4 element temple. You
Yeah.
couldn't read the inscription above the statue. But a couple of the characters look almost the same, but not quite. So there's a possibility that maybe there's a like lost celestial language or something along those lines.
Okay.
While looking at Giuseppe, I'm gonna look up at Valmine, and I'm gonna see those red goggles that are up on her head. And I'm gonna be like, Valmine,
Yeah.
Take a look at Giuseppe with those goggles.
All right, I'll give it a shot. One of my goggles. What do I see?
The item will have a slight glow to it. Pretty powerful glow. And then the writing on it, instead of being in celestial, will be just in common.
Interesting. What does it look like, Valmeen? Is it beautiful? Is she beautiful?
It is.
Oh, actually, and
awesome.
the elephant won't be made out of marble. It'll be skin and bone.
Oh.
A tiny little skin and bone elephant when you're looking at it.
It is not moving, but yes, it looks
Flesh,
skin and
a
bone.
little.
More
That's
fleshy.
tiny little elephant. Love that. I mean, what is it you see?
Yeah, there's a good glow. But
She really does shine, doesn't she?
but apparently turned common. It's not as jumbled or random. I mean, it is very familiar with the writings on the wall, with what we've seen with regards to the characters, but,
yeah, but we couldn't read those,
we
so
can't read them.
maybe this deciphers multiple languages, not just, or maybe different forms of celestial. But I mean, I don't know about you all. Maybe we can recall with the help of a great sky wizard. But I haven't seen celestial like this. I
Yeah.
can read it, but it definitely looks a little different than what I normally read, but it's still legible. Not like what we saw in the cave. Are you saying they're the same? Or at least similar?
Yeah, they were similar.
Oh, I speak Celestial. That's the third language that I took.
Oh.
Yeah, we
I
didn't
think
worry
we
about
all do,
languages.
'cause we're
Everyone
gods.
speaks Celestial. Yeah.
Yeah,
You guys pretty much speak every language, but for some reason you guys couldn't speak that language that was down below.
Ah.
I
Oh,
thought
well,
I was
all
on
right.
something.
Well, I guess Velius will kind of sit down a little defeated that we can't summon Giuseppe again, but still going to be looking over Giuseppe and be like, look up to the others and say, well, we have the rest of the day to prepare for our journey tomorrow. Is there anything that you all would like to do? Anything that Cacrelio, I know you're probably disappointed that the king said there weren't any foxes in his forest, but
He didn't
perhaps-
say that. He said to see the trappers. I'm holding out hope.
all right. Well, we can definitely make a stop by there, or if you wish to go alone, we can do that.
I'll go eventually. It's
Okay.
not high in the priorities right now.
That's fair. We just have the whole rest of the day to kind of take care of business. I know you went shopping this morning, so you probably taken care of at least a few of your errands. Valmeen and Amy. Oh, God, I'm so sorry. Is there anything that you wish to do in town to prepare for tomorrow?
No.
Mm-mm.
Okay, then Velius will stand back up and brush himself off and be like, then let's make our way back to town at least, and then see if we can locate a trapper, and maybe some other stores will catch our eyes, and we'll stop in for a bit before retiring for the day, I suppose.
See how we can waste away a day.
Yeah, let's head back into town.
Okay.
And we're walking.
All right, you guys head back into
This
town
is-
relatively easily. There's little bits of like farms out here, not nothing too crazy. When you ask for Trapper, they will point you outside the village again, letting you know that there's a small hamlet down the road, called Becker, and that is where you'll find the local trapper in the area.
I mean, if it's outside the walls, we don't have to go.
Pish posh. We have all day. We might as well. A little mini adventure to the trappers.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, Velix is
Yeah.
on a walk.
Yeah, you guys will exit the south entrance of the town and head towards the King's Forest. And there's a small little hamlet. Maybe 100, 200 people live here. There's a few buildings. Nothing too crazy. And you'll see, obviously, the trapper's house. There's a, little shack pretty close to the forest, and you'll see some, tanning equipment and stuff like that.
When you said tanning equipment, I thought you meant like for a moment I was like, there's like a tanning booth. Everybody's like real nice looking here.
Is the tanning guy girl outside? Or...
It is a average height male. No sign or anything like that. I guess you can just walk up there and ask him his name. He's outside working on some cowhide, it looks like.
I'm just gonna like tap him on the shoulder and be like, "What's your name?"
You approach him close enough to touch him. You do touch him. This stranger. Who are you? Who are you?
Name's Willis. Gonna help you with.
What you talking about, Willis?
I'm Concrelio, God of Darkness. Nice to meet you. So
I didn't take into account that that's just how we're gonna introduce ourselves to everyone.
make me a charisma check.
you got it.
Not bad, not bad.
Somewhat of a redemption.
Not rolling well today.
Listen, don't call it a comeback.
I am Willis the Tanner.
The god of tanning.
I thought that was what he was about to say.
He just shits in your face like that. He's like, fuck you.
Willis, in our travels, I've had a fox companion that was near and dear to my heart. And I've been thinking, because I've asked the king if he could acquire me some foxes, and he says there's not many foxes in these lands. I know you don't normally take animals alive as to keep as pets, but if you were to do that, what's kind of the biggest animal that you could feasibly trap and keep alive?
Ooh. In this area?
I've noticed how some of the criteria there wasn't tame, just catch and keep
I
alive.
did keep that keyword absent.
Cocrelio just has a live bear in the back of holding, pulls it out when we need a distraction.
It's like Borat in the back of the car.
Oh my god, you're so right. Goodness gracious.
Got a
Excuse
little
me.
cough there.
Yeah, no, I'm so sorry.
Vibes in.
Yeah, I truly am.
Entertain chat while I figure out what kind of animals would be in the strain.
Hello, chat. It is me.
Chat, pick a number between 1 and 100. All two of you.
Chat, pick a number between 1 and 50 and we won't care.
Shit all over my game.
No, I'm sorry. Okay,
42.
Pip Smith said 42.
Wow, the meaning of life.
42. Wow.
Or is that 43?
No, I think it's
it's
42. Yeah,
42.
the meaning of life. Wow.
All right, our one contestant. Let's go.
I like to think the meaning of life.
Oh, 46.
Oh,
Close.
You win nothing.
you win nothing, you lose nothing. Bet again. I think my favorite definition of the meaning of life is that episode of Futurama where they're 8-bit or 16-bit and they zoom all the way in. It's just a black pixel on the screen, and the professor's like, "This is everything. All of our meaning. This answers every scientific question." And everybody's like, "It's beautiful." It's just this black dot on the screen.
And then the puppy freezes alive.
And then no.
He will say that a dire wolf is probably the biggest creature he's caught personally in this area. It is inside the King's Forest. There are bigger creatures. There's a few giant elk roaming around, but they are a little too
fucking
big
elk
to
as a pet would
catch.
be so cool.
Now, Willis, let me ask you something. When you
Oh, don't
go out,
get on this.
what?
Are you gonna ask if direwolf are tameable?
No. Oh no, God, no. I'm letting you roll with the bit. I'm not interfering on that. Now let me ask you this, Willis. Where do you normally go to trap your animals? Are you allowed in the King's Forest, or?
The King's Forest have been cleared of most aggressive species, but aggressive species are the only trappable. We try and keep the deer, elk, and other somewhat peaceful creatures alive, but again, we try not to destroy the
So it's
ecosystem too much.
more as a service to the king.
Yes.
I see. Gotcha. Okay, that was all I wanted to clear up. Coquelio, I just wanted to make sure that if we did go in there to trap one of those things.
Got my eye on you.
No, I was just making sure that we wouldn't get in trouble with the king before we do his mission if we fucking went into the forest. We're gods, so we would go into the forest regardless. But I just wanted to know if we were going to get in trouble for it or not.
All right, Willis. With that being said, would you be able to try and, for the right price, and believe me, I can pay you very, very handsomely, would you be able to trap me a dire wolf? Or if a dire wolf is not feasible, an elk?
A huge elk or a normal elk?
A huge elk.
The huge elk, my friend, is going to be impossible to capture.
Impossible, or I'm going to pull out a few platinum and put it between my fingers and clink it around. Impossible.
I think it's huge.
Remember, I am Cucurelio, the god of darkness.
It'll be quite impossible, my friend. The giant elk is almost the size of a tree.
Then the less giant elk.
A normal elk I can trap probably within a day.
Well, that's only if you can't get a dire wolf.
Direwolf will be a little bit more of a problem for me. My daughter is the one that does most of the trapping nowadays. He'll lift up his pant leg a little bit, and you'll see that he's missing a leg. It is instead replaced with a wooden leg.
He'll lift up his pant leg, and you'll see he's rocking a huge hog. He's just like, I don't do much hunting nowadays.
He's got a lot of wood down there.
Oh, man.
I'll
Sorry.
almost without even noticing that he's missing a leg, say, well, can your daughter catch this dire wolf?
He doesn't care.
Yeah, she's cleared out most of the forest. I believe there's only a few left in there. But she could probably capture one within a month or two.
A month or two, fuck. Okay.
For the right price, of course.
For the right price, of course. I'll give him I'll give him my business card. Like, write down my name and my
Phone number.
My name, I guess.
There's my email.
There's no other way to contact us, so I'll just leave my name and I'll give him 1 platinum now, and I'll say I'll give you the rest later.
Tell him where we're staying if you want him to like know where to send for you.
Well, it's gonna be a month or two. We're gonna be in like
a month or two.
We're gonna be like across in a different continent by then.
You're like just look him dead eye and say, "I'll be back. You keep it alive."
Pretty much. Yeah. I'll leave my name and just be like, we traveled a lot, so I may be back during that month, or maybe a month and a few days, but I'll be back for this dire wolf.
He'll say he'll probably need 5 platinum to cover the cost of just making the traps for the beast.
Okay, I'll give him 5 platinum now. I'll give him 5 platinum later then for his troubles.
The troubles may be a little bit more, he'll say.
Can I roll it? Would it be an insight or deception check to see if he's trying to
Insight or charisma?
Can I roll an insight check?
Sure.
See if he's trying to screw me on prices.
He is not. He's being completely honest with you.
Okay. Well, can I ask him what his general idea for the total cost would be then?
Time will matter. If we catch it sooner, it'll be cheaper for you. If we catch it later, it'll...
It's general price.
Anywhere in the range from 200 to 500 GP.
So 20 to 25, or 20 to 50 platinum.
Hold on, let me make sure I'm not destroying my economy again.
Either way, I'll just give him half now and half later.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna basically see what like
just basically I'll be telling him I'll give him like 30 to 40% extra on top.
Yeah. I'm gonna figure out like what like a big mount would cost. We'll kind of figure it off based off that.
Given the amount for this world, I still have game breaking money.
I know. but I'm gonna fix that.
Yeah, this girl's gonna die, and he's gonna put you on the hook for the cost, and then that's gonna drain your. It's gonna drain your pay.
There's no this time. All right, that's all I got for the trapper.
Yeah. Y'all can head back to town.
It was a lovely exchange.
Thank you.
Yeah, I really liked how you haggled that guy. That's not a bit either. Velius is like being like, I like seeing you in action. Normally, I'm not there for your shenanigans outside of the group. Well, we still have a little bit of the day left. You know what? I'm gonna look to the others. I'm gonna try to head to town and see if there's a some sort of library or a place where we can buy books or maybe even maps, perhaps.
Yeah, let's go shopping.
Are you all down to go do a little shopping?
Yeah. I mean, I've got so much money.
You know what, Amy? Let me cover your expenses for the day. I feel like we need to be a little bit considerate of the money that Zorion knows.
Yeah, I was about spot on with the price. About 200 to 400 gold for.
Okay, so I'll give him like 200 now and then.
An elephant only costs like 200 gold. Kind of crazy.
Dude, fucking having a pet direwolf would just put ammo box like in the fucking ground.
Yeah, we can't get rid of him that easily because he won't fit in the wall.
About ammo box again.
It's a little harder to train a direwolf, but yeah.
I could be like fucking Jon Snow out there.
What we'll do is if the direwolf acts up, we'll summon Giuseppe to like sit on it and be like, stop. Stop doing that.
Kill it. I can't just be spinning.
No, not like kill it, just pin it down because it's an elephant.
They might be close to the same size.
A direwolf the same size as an elephant? Are you fucking for real?
Let's go.
Elephant is size huge. No.
Yeah, but the elephant is way bigger than a direwolf, bro.
We're close. 10 by 10 versus 15 by 15.
Well, we can between your elephant and this direwolf, if I get it, we can put sneaking in the back burners.
It's just us three riding on the elephant, and you're fucking riding around on the direwolf, and we're just like hanging out, just chilling on Giuseppe. It's like our appa. Giuseppe is our appa, and we're just gonna like clown around on top of it while we walk around. I would love if people saw us and they're like, "Oh my god, it's the gods," and we're just like riding Giuseppe into town.
Oh my god! You can walk around, go to stores. Anything specific you guys are looking for, or just kind of shop
bookstore, and then I just want to see what other stores, like if there are any like weird specialty shops or anything that stands out, like a curiosity shop or something.
Why don't?
And if there's anything magical in town, if it's a huge city, so if there's any like maybe there might be. I know magic is not super prominent, but maybe there's like a magic user who set up shop.
Closest thing you'd find like for sale magic wise is going to be the potions or maybe some scrolls.
Fair, gotcha.
So if you're looking for scrolls and stuff like that, that's fine. You can probably find that, especially in the capital. But for like items and stuff like that, you're not going to find anything. Gotcha.
Sounds good. Yeah, any magical thing. So scrolls, perfect. Yeah, I'm looking for the bookstore, and then if I see something that's like a shady man in an alleyway selling some magic scrolls, you bet your ass I'm going to look for him. So.
Yeah. Why don't we call it for today, and I'll get some cool stuff planned for your shopping spree.
Hell yeah. Shopping episode.
Probably.
We're going to the mall.
Yeah, we'll call it there.
Josh. This was excellent, as always.
Thank you.
I had a wonderful time, and thank you everyone else. It was lovely playing with y'all again.
Yeah.
So hyped for the direwolf.
Oh, that's going to be
streaming tomorrow?
Fuck ammo box.
Yeah, I'm streaming tomorrow. I'm not entirely sure what because having a few scheduling problems with my co-host for a certain game, but which is fair. It's totally fine. There's prior obligations, but I will be streaming something tomorrow. So I'll be starting probably around like 7:30, maybe 8. Just depends on when I get off work. So I'll be streaming something. It'll be fun. Come by, have a good time.
Sure.
There we go.
Yeah, I'll title the stream Worm. That's a guarantee. You can clip that. The stream tomorrow will be just titled Worm in honor of
Worm.
Noah saying "Okay, per."
Sweet. Megan, I believe you have something tomorrow.
Yeah, I will. I'll actually be a mod on Worm, which
my
can
God.
be found at Webberfruit 22.
Amazing.
It's just it's really an art project more than a stream. It's just titled Worm. Megan's actually helping me open it up. It's gonna be a really big exhibit. It's nice.
Yeah.
Camilla, anything cool you got going on you want to let the stream know about?
Ooh. Stay tuned.
Okay.
I do have a few things
Sus.
eventually.
A few things on the back burner, a few things on the slow cooker.
Uh-huh.
Jason, anything cool? How's the new apartment?
Going to the Dallas Stars game this weekend.
That's lit.
Ooh.
Bought the rough and rowdy fight ticket to watch this weekend.
Guys, you can see Cuckrelio in person at the Dallas at the game.
Yeah, you can see me drinking $2 PBR tall boys who get fucked up.
You can take a picture with the Cuckrelio.
How's living alone? You miss me? I feel like I don't see you at all.
The cuddling's not the same.
Oh my god.
My pillows don't cuddle back. It's not
I
the
had to order
same.
one of those anime arm pillows.
The one where it's literally like it's got a shirt on. And then,
No. It smells like the anime character.
oh no, no, it does not smell. It smells like whoever's
Just
been
kidding. Jason
rubbing up
shames weebs, as we saw with his Snapchat today.
That was so funny. That cracked me up.
I was wondering why he moved out, but now I understand.
You had to get away from that
Get away
weeb
from
snarl, bro.
weebs. All right. Well, it was a pleasure. I'm excited for next week, possibly.
Yeah, I'm done next week.
All right, and then I should be good for Christmas week as well, but we'll see. I know everyone's
Yeah,
got plans, so
that I should be good for right now, but we'll just have to see as
Yeah.
we get closer.
I think
I
we
probably
have a half day on Thursday and all of Friday off, so we'll see. Jason might be packing or something.
I think I might be driving.
Are you gonna head out early?
Probably.
Yikes! Don't you like not have vacation days?
God understands.
Scott was gone for like 2 months when he got his surgery done.
Jesus.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm not gonna talk to my boss anymore. Goodbye, everyone.
All right, bye.
Good night.
Bye.
Peace.
Good night.
Adios.